Hello, and welcome to the Pit of Despair. I'm just kidding. Welcome to Arbitrary 20 in our 11th chapter of the Coming of the Dragon campaign. So, if you're wondering what the heck we're doing, check out the first prologue or start at chapter 1. They're all there, and they're both good jumping in points. So, last session,
5-word recap.
5-word recap, yeah.
Ruvok Peed.
Yep.
Tower of Terror.
Yeah. So you guys were able to defeat the armored golem and the shield guardian that were guarding the kind of the key to the elevator in the dungeon. But when you got in, the elevator broke and you plummeted all the way to the bottom, skipping any of the floors in between. And you landed in kind of a big room with a diamond sitting on a pedestal in the center. But you were able to figure out, you guys are looking for an artifact. So the main quest that you guys are on right now is you're looking for an artifact of the magic god Umanoran to kind of explain how he's still alive despite being killed, or seemingly killed, in a great battle a few months ago. So you're looking for something, and the diamond wasn't it, but you found an illusory patch of floor and fell down into a hollowed out cave of some kind. Where you landed seemed to be a laboratory of some kind, with lots of notes and desk things and with lots of runes. And no one knows what these runes do. The notes that you were able to read, you figured out were draconic, and you figured out that it is also studying the runes and trying to figure out what they do, but hasn't been able to do so yet. And just as you discovered this, you also discovered that the floor was covered in some sort of metal dust that arced lightning through it as you guys got hit with some sort of lightning attack. And then coming from seemingly nowhere, you heard kind of leave this place come from a disembodied voice.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
Can you turn the music one more?
Turn it down.
One more.
I'm offended.
There we go.
Is there any spirits?
No.
So we're like immediately after that shock, basically, right? And then we heard that
so
voice.
you guys have been shocked and you've heard the voice. So right now, if you want to pull up the map, you guys are currently standing in this kind of green lit room with sort of flickering lights. To the south, you can see some sort of purple light flickering. And from the north, you see kind of more kind of green light flickering.
You did say something was approaching from the north and the south, though, right?
Yeah, we heard noises or something.
Yes.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, and so you can hear some sort of rumbling coming from the north and the south, but you do not see
How tall are
anything
the
yet.
ceilings?
The ceilings are
I know there's
about-
the hole. It's like 100.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
hole
Yeah.
is, I think it was 30
But
feet.
like once it opens up into what's the normal ceiling in here?
20 feet.
Okay, Roken will step ladder step 10 feet into the air.
Okay.
I must say, we are trying to leave, but we need to find a way out.
You don't hear anything?
How loudly did you say that?
Very loudly.
Okay,
No response.
I'm curious.
No response.
And we don't see the things we hear coming yet.
No.
I don't know.
The sounds stop, but you don't see anything. They just...
Oh, the sounds stop when he says that.
Mhm.
What's
Okay, that's interesting.
oh,
Let me pull up this
I wish I
book
had
here.
the laser pointer.
You're not allowed to know what book it is.
I saw the cover. But
Yeah, I know you did.
the secret will die with
Where's it, Michael?
No meta.
It's the DM's guide.
Insight check, no, I'm kidding.
Insight check the DM.
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
you. Yeah, well,
Wait, Michael or Ruvok? Because those are very different stat blocks.
Michael.
only tell me if it's Fizbin's, because that's the only way my character would know
It's a
it.
16, Michael.
Yeah, well, a 6 is what I rolled.
A 6, so yeah, I don't know.
Ruvok is gonna go hide.
What is over here?
Where? Sorry.
It probably is my hand. Not that because I just touched my hand.
So you can see kind of a small stairwell going down and then
Yeah.
a small stairwell going up. And then you see some sort of
Great.
pool over here.
Okay. What about next to the coffins on the? Yeah.
Next to the coffins, like you
Over
want to
here.
go like
What is
to the
next
side or
there?
something. Yeah.
Which
so
way did we come in from? The center of the room?
the center.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
wanna
you
make sure.
came in from above.
I just
So
wanna
if
make
you
sure.
move over here, I'll just show you. You don't see anything. There's nothing on either side.
So it's mirrored. Okay.
Yeah.
Except for
The coffins are. So the coffins are a part of this battle map. Same with the barrels. Those really aren't there. Those are, think of them as desks.
okay.
The program that I use to make dungeons works really well for like dungeons,
Dungeons?
not caves. So this is something I found.
So we're seeing just a lot of research material.
Yes, lots of research material, lots of kind of tables full of notes, and a lot of very similar glowing runes. Very similar to the ones up above. The biggest thing is the only place that you've seen runes like this is in the temple up
Yeah,
above.
we couldn't.
You've never seen any runes like this elsewhere.
And you're saying there's shavings all over the place, like something metal,
Dust.
just dust. Okay.
If I remember, we tried an Arcana check on these, but
On the runes, yeah.
did we find the school or not even that?
You were able to figure out that it wasn't any school of magic that you've seen before. I think using Identify.
No, we didn't use it.
No, it was Detect Magic.
It was either Detect
Yeah,
It was
Magic.
Detect
or
Magic,
Check.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
You
you still
guys-
have that up, I think.
I would assume so. It's like 10 minutes, right?
And you
10
did it in
seconds.
the you did it in the room above us. So and you took no falling damage, right? So yeah, you still have it.
Yeah. So at this point, you still have Detect Magic up. The range is 30 feet. You detect magic coming from the runes, but you can't tell the school because it seems like it's an all new school of magic. Something that you've never seen before.
Well, it's some sort of magic, obviously, but I don't know what type. It's something I've never seen before.
I've never seen it either. I've seen a lot of stuff, but not this one.
As have I, but
There's no spirits here either. Unless everyone else heard the voice, right? I'm not going crazy.
maybe there's a good
You didn't hear
reason.
the voice? You heard the... I'm confused.
Yes, I heard the voice.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going crazy or not and everyone else can hear the voices.
No, we heard them this time.
Okay,
This time.
this time we heard them.
Is there a way you can help us find a way out? I'll call out louder.
You see, so from where you're standing, there's kind of two ways up north and then one way south. Seemingly, so the ground around the ways to the north seems to rise slowly, kind of grinding upwards as it blocks off the passage to the north.
Okay, well maybe not that way.
Well, I guess
That's
we're going
a
south
rubble.
then.
You still have Detect Magic up.
Yeah.
You detect that it is illusion magic.
Oh, that thing that just happened there.
That
Were there
blocked up.
originally pillars? Like, I know that the map shows pillars there.
No.
Was that there?
Those are actually supposed to be
Those are
barrels.
barrels. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, yeah.
Those
just
are
from my angle.
desks with runes on them.
Okay.
Just could I have? Well,
The actual if you see, so in here, if you see like a coffin or a barrel,
It's just a desk.
just think of it as a desk.
Okay,
Like it's
cool.
not that bit of it was just
Yeah.
a part of this thing that I grabbed.
Yeah.
Everything else is there.
Cool.
Okay.
But just think of it, it's lab equipment of some kind that has been used
It
to
was
test out
blocking
these
off that
runes.
area anyway?
And- yeah.
Okay.
The biggest thing that you're going to notice is that every rune is glowing.
Yeah.
No matter what it's drawn on, no matter what it's carved into, no matter anything like that, every rune is glowing.
when that illusion came, did we hear a spell being cast or
No,
anything
you did
like
not.
that? Okay.
What was everyone working on in here?
I think we should just go south and...
Do you tell us that's an illusion?
I mean, I don't know why you want to just exclusively go south.
I mean,
You can go north as well.
it's blocked off.
Is it?
It's not. And I'll pick up a rock and throw it. And it should go through, right?
It does go through. However, immediately
Oh,
as
God.
you do so,
Call it
you hear lightning begin to crackle. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw unless you're not standing on the ground.
Oh, well, it worked.
I would have been saying anything.
Well, after that, I could hold one of you up here with me, I think, but I don't think I could do any more than that.
Is this a
That's,
half damage deck save?
That's a new.
Might
No.
be a good idea.
It's
to
all or
get off the
nothing.
ground.
It's the all or nothing.
All or nothing.
Oh, okay. This is all or nothing, so I can't evade him. Sorry, I worded that really weird. I'm sure that's fine. I think it's +9.
Does your gong have to do that, or do you not have it up?
Your
It's
gong
floating.
was floating.
Oh, so it's not on the...
So technically should.
It's only if you are
Are
touching
you-
the ground.
Are you on it?
I will be
Alright,
soon.
Ruvok?
21.
21,
22.
22,
Floor.
4,
1 feet.
20. Yeah. So the only one who fails is going to be Leslin, and you are going to take 38 lightning.
Jesus.
And is it half on success?
No.
Oh.
It's all
All
or
or
nothing.
nothing.
It's all or nothing. Effectively, this time around, you guys knew to kind of scramble on. So
You said-
those of you who succeeded either jumped up into the air or scrambled to a desk.
You said 30 what?
8.
38.
Oh, there's 32.
I'm gonna jump on my war gong and say maybe we should just follow what they're saying.
I mean, I just want to know what it is.
Walk.
Roken will hold out his hand to Leslin to, like, bring him up to where he is.
You're going to hear another.
Take it.
Leave this place.
Well, to be
This time
fair,
it's much lower and more gravelly.
I didn't expect that to happen. Typically, magic like that doesn't electrocute you.
I don't think it's the magic. I think it's the thing.
Just get off the ground.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You know,
Yeah. You said table at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I will. I'll take you over to a table.
I'm just gonna stand on this barrel until
Yeah.
you all decide what we're doing.
That's a good.
I'm already on
You
the
said
table.
30.
Okay, desk.
yeah,
The desk.
we're all off the floor. Okay.
We're playing the floor is
reminds
lava. The floor is toadstools. Old childhood game.
It's a crazy game. I don't know where you would play that.
At home, in a toadstool field, obviously.
Fuck mushrooms.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 words.
Nice.
She like, tries to push you off the desk or off the
floating.
gong.
Oh, you
Oh.
said there was like pool, like a pool.
That's
down
pretty
at
far
the
Yeah,
top?
so down to the south, you see. Yeah, let me pull
Is
it
it
around.
water?
You can't tell from here.
I guess I'll
Just
start
gonna
walking
wander over there, yeah.
We'll start walking.
Leslin's gonna.
If we go on the ground again,
Oh, we drift over
float
that way.
over there.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Can you
true.
carry me?
We could go check it out.
No?
No.
I think you're lying.
You go south.
I'll fly on the war gong self. Yeah.
I'll follow.
Flying,
I'll
flying.
follow.
You 3 are on the ground.
I guess,
Oh, no,
since
he
you wouldn't
picked
No,
me
carry
he
up,
me.
picked
yeah.
you up. Okay, so
Oh.
you're like
Something, I don't
on his
know.
back or something.
I don't
I
know.
could do that.
Make a strength check.
I could
just to
do.
help
I
you
could do
out.
that, or well, I said I set her on a table,
Oh,
but
okay.
I
Oh,
could
okay.
take you with me. If you, I thought we would just go check it out really quick, but
We'll be right back.
All right.
I swear.
we have until.
Do you?
So we
Because
can
I feel
keep
like you're the type of person to lie when you say you're coming back.
Cause
I am.
And, yeah,
How
Roken's
long
not
does it
strong.
take to get
Roken's
milk?
probably not strong enough to
does
be
it take
doing that for that
So
long.
you fly south
200
slightly, and you
years.
see more and more of this lab equipment. There's a small break in this area underneath the purple light. However, when you get to this area with the green pool, the entire light in the area seems to shift as the pool glows a vibrant green. This is very different from the what you were seeing before. While there are no more runes down here, there's kind of a break at the previous landing. Whereas this research seems to be more biological in nature. You see several small animals vivisected and kind of splayed out on tables with pins keeping their limbs splayed out with their organs open to the air. You see very
metal.
detailed drawn diagrams of the internal organs, their bone structure, their anatomical structure of all of these kind of next to them. And further to the south, you can hear some sort of groaning.
Broken will have described all of that.
Do we
Though
sound
with
like
many,
I think you guys are talking
much
telepathically.
less
Yeah.
big words telepathically. Yes.
So there's a bunch of dead frogs and animals.
No,
Okay.
It's not a pool of water.
No,
Is it like a cauldron? What is it?
it's in the ground.
It's just in the ground.
A pool. I'll jump in.
Pool?
You're gonna jump
that
in?
may not
I don't
be a
think you
good
jump
idea.
in. I think
Um,
that's like acid. You just like
Yeah,
die.
maybe just put your
Roll a new
finger in
character.
first.
my insight check on the DM was
Do
jump in.
not jump in.
You said it, and I'm like, what? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to jump in, I'm not gonna say no, but
I'll kind of take like a loose piece of something around me and just drop it into the pool. Like some just disregarded piece of research or something.
That was the key
like
to it
like a
all.
rock.
Like a rock or something like that. Well, no, I want to take a piece of organic material off one of the animals.
Okay, so you grab like a dead piece of something.
Yeah.
Rabbit's foot.
You drop it in, and nothing really seems to happen. It bobs up and down, and it gets coated in this fluid, but you can't really. There are no immediate effects.
So it doesn't seem to be like overly hot or anything.
No, it doesn't steam or bubble or anything like that.
Looking south, do we see anything? Is it down, up? Which way does it go?
So there's another stairwell, a small one, to the to kind of the next floor south, but there are and you can hear some sort of groaning from down there, kind of
yes.
this pained, just kind of continuous, not wailing, but continued groaning as if in pain.
Does the groaning sound similar to the voice of the thing speaking to us?
No, it sounds completely different.
Okay.
Can I cast fly and then get us 3?
Sure.
Okay.
Wild
Let's do
magic
that.
surge.
Huh?
Wild magic surge to you.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless.
It's worth
It definitely
it. We don't want to be
is.
split.
You said, yeah?
Don't
Okay.
split the
Have
party.
fun.
That's a 4.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Just barely.
It was 3 or less.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Does anyone have like a vial?
I have vials.
Can you take a sample of this?
I think Roken would too. if he's
Yeah?
not
so we're not
over here, yeah.
flying. Okay.
So
2
just
minutes.
fly over.
Okay, I mean,
Make a sleight of hand check to not get your fingers in it.
I will help you.
Are you trying to guidance me, or are you actually trying to?
I can help and guide.
Oh, are we doing that moment from like Ghost with the pottery?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
my God.
I mean, I
That's so
suppose that you could
iconic.
just use like mage hand, but you know.
Oh.
I have made change.
No, we've already gone this far.
All right, roll. As long as it's not a nat one, you're probably okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna guidance myself.
That's a
What do you want?
D8, not a D4, my dude.
Super.
Guidance scales now.
15?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Does she mark down vial?
Vial of something.
Something.
vial of greenness.
You're gonna hear another kind of thing of. You're gonna hear kind of a growl coming from this again disembodied voice. Leave this place.
I mean, we're going. We can't move any faster, man.
You're gonna see another. So the rest of you came over to the south
Yeah,
of the pool.
we're all
Okay.
flying now, so take that.
You are
body
going to
voice
see
as
another
well.
arc of electricity go through the ground, but again, you guys are all flying, so
You
don't even need
missed.
to worry about it.
Can we? I mean, obviously it's a disembodied voice, but can we tell? I don't know if like the location or the general direction, or is it just sound from a?
It is literally, it's almost
like
telepathic.
in your
Okay, it's like in
ears.
you.
Yeah.
In you.
And
Okay.
you guys are going to see another wall come up from the ground directly north of you.
Did that growl sound recognizable at all? As far as what type of creature?
No,
I feel like we should be going north because it doesn't want us to go north.
I still have a potion.
I think he's trying to guide us.
I'm trying to
You
Like,
think so?
we'll go south.
Yeah, so now kind of, again, you detect it as illusion magic. You can there's a kind of a wall directly north of you, north of this kind of pool area.
I say we check out what's south. If anything, we could just run straight north.
Uh-huh.
Always an option. Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going towards the groaning.
Towards the groaning?
Yeah.
So you continue going south. And you find a cage. And inside this cage is
I
a
just got a shiver.
grotesque abomination of scale and flesh. You see what used to be an elf
Why is it always the
with,
elves?
with half of his body seemingly sewed together with something of scales. You can recognize it as they do seem to be dragon scales. They seem to be
Like dragonborn or like full on dragon?
mm,
Can I not tell from where I am?
yeah, like you would have to study it to be able to figure it out at this point.
Where is it in relation to?
It's in the it's kind of like right here.
In a
Okay.
cage.
Okay.
Yeah, in a cage, and you see two of them. One of them is an elf with effectively straight down from the center of its forehead all the way down are thick ropey stitches.
Oh, gosh.
And you can see that the seam between its flesh and whatever was grafted onto it, there are small amounts of kind of black blood kind of dripping through
What color is the scale?
the scales. A dark turquoise.
Okay.
And so the right side of its body has kind of a deformed claw. It doesn't look like a dragon claw that you've seen or would know of, but it doesn't look like a dragon-born claw either. It's something kind of in between.
Hybrid. Okay.
Yeah, and it is all it's wearing is kind of a ragged loincloth, and you can see that the thick stitches and the bleeding goes all the way from its forehead all the way down to its groin.
And you said there's two of these?
There are two. The other one is a gnome. So very small. And this one, instead of cut straight down the center, it's at an angle.
But from the face all the way down.
Mhm.
There.
Actually, sorry, from the
Neck.
neck down. So its neck is
Yeah.
here, but down to its hip
And the top half is gnome?
is gnome.
Okay.
And the bottom half is an obviously oversized kind of something. So its one arm is much smaller and weaker than the other, and the other is much larger and more draconic. And again, this one is leaking the black blood in the same way, except instead of leaking from the dragon side to the gnome side, it's from the gnome side to the dragon side.
Are you two alive in there?
They just keep on groaning. They don't seem to notice you.
Are they alive? They're moving, right? They're groaning.
They're groaning. They're moving, but there's nothing there.
Do they almost seem like in a coma or something?
They're just like not
more of
present.
like they're non-responsive. I'm not gonna say that there's nothing there, but they're awake. Their eyes are open, but their eyes are glassy and they're not staring at you. They
Almost like they're seeing something else.
no, like
They're staring
they're staring at
through.
nothing.
Oh.
They're staring through. They
Yeah.
have the 1,000-yard stare, like nothing else. They don't even blink when you walk up or if you snapped your fingers in front of them.
And what do we see if we peek around the corner?
Peek around the corner here.
Sorry.
And we don't recognize them either, right?
No.
Okay.
You peek around the corner and you see another kind of hallway going off to the north. Make sure you guys can see
So,
it. Yeah.
do we want to continue or try to mess with these two?
I think.
As you guys are talking about this, you see another wall kind of come up from
Behind us.
behind you, blocking off the way to these abominations.
It's still illusion magic?
I'm gonna say your dispel magic's probably gone by this point.
Yeah, the detect magic.
I'm saying, yeah. What did I say? Dispel magic?
Dispel, yeah. That'd be
detect
pretty
magic.
cool, but no.
Dispel everything
Gone
within
now.
30 feet of you.
But yeah,
Thanos
your
snapped
detect
it.
magic is gone at this point, but you can assume.
I think we gotta do something with them. This is horrific. This is against the natural order of things. And that's coming from me as someone who's got mushrooms growing out of here. So like, this is bad.
Well, we'd have to get through the illusion and get through the cage they're in now.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I thought it was below the stairs.
So they are here,
Yeah.
and there is now an illusory wall here.
Okay.
That's
Never
sort of
mind.
like, yeah.
I think we should just, for now, do what they want us to do. For our own safety.
Well, what if we end up like them?
Well, then we'll kill them, but there's always another option.
Maybe we should try to get some intel before we go so far.
I don't know what we can get. They seem to always know where we are.
Maybe if we get those guys to talk.
I don't think they're gonna tell us anything.
I don't even know
I
if they
mean-
were really alive.
I don't think they are.
I mean, get more in their
I
head.
should have just done a medicine check. I don't know what I'm doing.
You guys are gonna hear again this disembodied voice. I am growing impatient. You're gonna see another arc of lightning go through. I think you guys are pretty positive. Like, it knows that you guys aren't getting hit by this. But you see this arc of lightning goes through the entire area, so you can't tell where it's coming from
So it
because
also
you don't
hits
know
the-
where this
yeah.
begins or
Yeah.
ends.
Do I have control over my flight that you've cast? I
Yeah.
can move freely?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through the illusion.
Okay, like on the
road
back
again.
in?
Yeah.
You see nothing. You go through and you pass through it as if there was nothing there, and you don't see anything. You come back in to
Wait,
the
like you
area
didn't even
with
see
the
the room that was
abomination.
there?
Sorry, you come back into the room with the abominations.
Okay.
No problem. It is an illusory wall,
Okay.
but you don't find whatever's casting the illusion.
That's fine.
And does he see the next illusory wall beyond, like
No.
the previous one?
No.
Okay.
So you can now, like, if you kind of angled yourself right, you could see back all the way up north to where you guys came from. However, as
So
you
can
do
only
this,
one at a time. But what happens?
Well,
I'm using your item cards as bookmarks.
We're gonna die. It's all his fault.
Mm,
Kidding.
He just keeps rolling, and I'm like, what are you rolling for, please? Stop.
And
No.
how impatient he's growing.
He can wait a little bit.
Patience check.
and
Me every morning. How patient
He
am I?
failed his impatience check.
okay, wrong
How do I
book.
get out of bed?
All right, there's a DM loading
Will to
screen.
live.
Shields add +2 to AC.
What's a shield?
But something is happening as he flies back. through
Yes,
the-
something happens when he flies back. Give me a minute.
I come back.
I was in the
and I'm
wrong.
human.
As you fly into
If you come
the.
back as human, I think
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I think I'd actually just lose it.
Hoo-hawk.
That would be.
Make it easier to call you guys your names.
Like a marine or something.
Okay, sorry. I need another bookmark. Okay, this is a different magical item.
Do you want?
No, I'm good. I might ask for some magic cards at some point. But
I got business
okay.
cards.
So as you fly back in, you hear kind of a fine, and the entire ceiling above you crumbles and falls on top of you.
Is it a deck save that I can avoid?
It's a dex save.
Alright.
I believe in you.
I'll be fine.
He's a rogue.
You also
He's a
have-
flying rogue.
He's a flying rogue.
That's true.
He's
I'm the best kind of rogue.
Rugok man. This doesn't work out that way.
Alright, make a dex save.
I'm not gonna look.
I want fire dice.
You do that.
Fire. Or should I do the.
I believe.
Just roll dice.
Roll.
Was it good?
17.
Unfortunately, that will fail. And
Still take half
I
damage.
think half damage.
it's not a half damage. It's a well, I mean maybe, but
Well, evasion.
Yeah.
well, right. So you're gonna take 5 damage, and you are now knocked prone and buried beneath the rubble of the ceiling.
Alright, I got a 10 strength. I'll be fine.
And
Did we
directly
hear that?
after that, a cloud of sand begins swirling around the room, whipping around. You see kind of the hair on these abominations begin kind of whipping around.
Do we,
Was
do
that
we see
fire
this? Because I don't know
already
if the wall is still there.
Oh yeah.
The wall.
You guys just hear a big kaboom, and then the whirling sound of wind. You're buried under rubble, so
So
Was
was
it,
that?
yeah, was it a 10 half to 5? Or was that 5 what you rolled?
sorry, 10 half to 5.
Cool.
Okay.
I just used the standard because
Thanks for the temp
Well,
HP.
yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure it was
sorry,
5
10
half to 2.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you are restrained and unable to
Uh-huh.
breathe or stand up.
Oh my god.
Unable to breathe means
Is there
he's got
a-
like, what's your constitution modifier?
It's substantial. I think
It's,
16.
it's like 1 plus your constitution minutes, right?
Yeah.
I think is the default
Yeah.
breath holding. Yeah.
I can.
I think it's one. Well, minimum 1 minute, and I think it's every minute is your con.
I got 4 minutes.
I got 3 minutes. So.
Is that circle you just made the rubble?
No, that's
Oh.
this cloud of sand. So you see the illusion fall away at this point, and you see a huge cloud of sand begin going everywhere. And make a Constitution saving throw.
I think I'm
I don't
not
know.
proficient or good at those. All right, DM,
And-
let's go.
Dispel magic.
I'm going to assume that everyone else is outside of that.
We should probably wait.
22.
22.
Not.
You are not blinded. You are able to see through this kind of cloud, at least a little bit.
But it's a physical cloud. It's not an illusion.
It's a
cloud?
physical cloud.
Okay. Are you able to get out from there?
Is he okay?
I'm on Nidsville.
And we are now going to go into initiative.
Ah,
Okay.
Right, I started
Against-
sooner rather than later. You know, here we are.
Against,
give me a good roll. Oh my god,
The
I
cloud?
believe in my dice. Oh, that's okay. That's better than the other rolls.
So is
I
that
think we're
a
finally
creature
good to
or
do this.
something, or
Mm-hmm. The cloud isn't,
it's just a cloud?
I
As far
want
as we can
to
tell.
as far as you can tell.
I certainly
Bad
hope
dice.
so.
I need that peace guard tip now. Hey,
Yeah, I considered it. We just haven't leveled, so
next level.
You can't be a peace guard.
just kidding.
Yeah, you're already
Okay.
clear. You can't.
Ah,
Rubok.
22.
6.
Oof.
Okay, Leslin.
14.
Theo.
10.
Rogan.
20 total.
Classic
Roll it up.
30.
The cloud.
The cloud.
What is it from SpongeBob?
It's a layer. It
The
always
dirty
goes at
bubble.
20. The dirty bubble.
Yeah, we're filing the dirty bubble.
If it is a layer, it always goes at 20, I think. But
Well, there's a dude too.
so the dirty bubble will go at the same time as me if it is a.
That's what I'm just gonna call the cloud, the dirty bubble.
Okay, let me get the order down, and then we're gonna switch music.
Sure is a good thing that was a con save to avoid being blinded, because restrained means I have disadvantage on deck saves.
Oof.
So
You can't breathe
Yeah,
right now
I'm
either.
still wondering how you get out of here.
I think we got a
I don't
dragon.
know. I got some things I'm gonna try, and if they don't work, then I'm gonna put that 10 strength to work.
Jeez.
All
I
right,
think
so we are
maybe you
now.
can pull it off.
Oh, let me grab the.
Not got much left.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we still have the people behind us, potentially, from the last time, too.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, that would work. Potentially.
Right. Let me pull up.
Oh, maybe. Good.
Here's another DM loading screen.
Tip.
Yeah.
What's the tip?
You have 3 death saving throws before you die.
Make use of them.
Yeah, it's like pretty
Good
useless.
luck.
Yeah, good luck. Okay.
Oh
Yep.
goodness.
All right. So, starting out with Ruvok, you are
We
currently
should probably place ourselves.
no.
Battle music,
I know
All
where
right,
I am.
yeah.
I'm underneath a pile of rocks.
or at least.
I don't have enough room for
suspenseful.
all my books because I'm using books today. I so rarely use them.
You have
Okay.
2 cubbies, don't you?
Yeah, but I need the books to be open.
Oh man.
All right. Let me switch to.
So, are we fighting the dirty bubble, or are we also fighting the?
We do not know yet.
We don't know yet. Okay. I should call it the cloud, the sand cloud.
It's
Sandman.
most likely just a lair.
Mr.
All
Sandman.
right. So we're on music.
That's the real music.
Okay. Music, right? Yeah. Was there anything else?
We're placing ourselves.
Right. Okay. So you guys can see the sphere. Ruvok is gonna be
That's
right
weird.
there.
Oh.
All right. Where would the rest of you like to be?
Can we see through the sand, or is it so thick we can't see through it?
Let me double check. I can't remember. You can't see through the cloud.
Kind of on your own over there.
Can you turn the
Are you in the
music
cloud?
down just a
Yeah.
little?
You
But
walk
he's
room.
in the cloud and under
Cloud
rubble.
stuff.
So we just can't see him right now
Nope.
because the cloud extends
no, I
onto him.
can't.
I was more towards the front, so continuing on the path.
You're more towards the front. Okay. So you're there.
Yep.
I mean, I assume I would be like next to him or just behind him because I initiated the peak.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ruvok. Sorry. Whoops. There's 2 of you. No, there are 2 of them. All right. Prim.
I would have been the closest to the illusionary wall.
Leslie.
Probably somewhere in between, right where the party token is.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and that is everyone. So, starting with Ruvok, make a. What's this book? Yep. So, yeah. What would you like to do? You are currently
Restrained.
knocked prone and buried. You are restrained and unable to breathe or stand up. You may make an action to make a strength check to end the buried state.
So that would also end the
You're
restrained, right?
essentially grappled by the rocks. Yeah.
Essentially, right?
You're restrained
okay.
by the rocks. So you must make a strength check to end the buried state.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
All right.
All
That's
right.
your action. Make a
DM.
strength check.
DM dice, give me a nat 20, please.
That's no.
That's
Let's see.
I'm not proficient. That's a 9.
Oh my.
That will fail.
Yeah.
And you are still restrained and unable to breathe or stand up.
Can I
So
take a
keep
bonus
track of how
action?
many rounds. You do get a bonus action, but you are restrained. So
Can I hide?
you're restrained. So your
But
speed
that
is.
doesn't stop me.
I guess
Technically. No one can see you.
I'm in the same.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Go ahead. Roll a hide.
Double check.
Did you just start putting more rocks on top of
Yes.
you?
You're like, maybe if I can smaller.
Tries to get out.
That's insane.
No.
Nat 20.
No.
I needed that earlier.
For a total of.
86.
That's actually 33.
33.
Yeah, no
Okay.
spell.
You are currently hidden as far as you can tell. I mean, none of them can see you. And that is going to shoot on over to Rogan.
Do I see or hear anything other than the dirty bubble that is hostile
Make a perception
to us?
check.
Okay. Is that going to take any actions?
I'll say it'll take your bonus action.
I won't do it then.
Okay.
Well,
I'll say it'll take either your action or your bonus action. Then pick one.
I think I'd do it and just hope for something.
Why are you making looks at me like
What? I just have a dice. I'm just ready to go.
Well, sure. I'll do it with my bonus action. That's a 19.
That's a 19. You hear a rumbling coming from from where you are, the northeast.
So, in that room, essentially, right? In the room above where Buck is?
Maybe.
In that direction?
In that direction.
Okay.
Can you change ours a little bit? Like zoom out maybe one or two?
The problem is this could end up...
How's that?
So we can't, as far as we know, the cave continues for the rear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's going to continue more up this way,
Okay.
and it's going to continue, up this way. This is a wall, though.
Yeah.
And then he hears something coming from, like, this room, is what he
Roughly,
surmised at this
yeah.
point. Yeah, that direction, at least.
Okay.
And what did you get? You said a 19, right? On your perception?
Mhm.
With a 19, it sounds like tunneling.
Oh.
Some little people.
These are the consequences of our actions here.
I just need to look at spaces. Because the squares aren't lining up.
The squares aren't lined up, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can give you a measurement if you want one.
Well, it's more amount of spaces than it is. So where does at least Prim saw that happen, right? So where is the rubble and where is the sand bubble?
Yeah, okay, so the sand bubble is what you're currently looking at.
Okay. And then how
the
much of that is the rubble?
Rubble. Let me check the size of the rubble.
'Cause
It's literally just on top of Rogan.
Aruvak, you mean?
Aruvak.
But that area is heavily obscured.
Yes. So the entire area that you see here is heavily obscured, but just Ruvok, is covered.
So she saw rocks fall on just Ruvak, and then sand.
And then sand comes in, and you can't see through it from the outside.
Yeah.
Luckily, we can communicate telepathically.
Yep.
Do you have us as large tokens right now or something?
No, the grid that the map has didn't sync properly with the grid of Foundry.
I see. Okay. So
This was a map I pulled from DeviantArt, which is a
Yeah.
terrifying place to go, but there are a lot of battle maps there.
He did.
Shout out to Zap Battle Maps, apparently. I don't know.
Definitely give credit, yeah. Where credit is due.
Well, it says, oh, you guys can't see it. On my screen, it says powered by Zap Battle Maps. So, props to them. They came up with this. It's really good. And they have a bunch of other good ones on DeviantArt if that's a place where you're willing to go.
Link in the description. No.
With 35, could I get to where he is?
Well, you don't. Well,
I would just run straight for the pile of rocks and then stop when I run into it.
We are
He
simple
said
men.
full
you
flip.
could make it exactly there.
It's not like I'm doing much this round. I want to see what I'm up against before I cast a big spell. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to try a strength check to get him out.
Didn't you already use your action?
You said bonus action for the perception.
Then yeah, then
check,
you can
yeah.
totally.
High rolls.
Yeah, for real.
Good vibes.
Alright, Lucas,
vibes.
tell me what die you use.
that was a Crimbus die.
Okay.
This is the time that it rolls
Unless-
high. This is the nat 20.
Yeah, we need big because I have +0.
Oh boy.
I can potentially reroll it if you think it's worth it. But
No.
Yeah, it's not worth
Oh.
do we think it's worth it?
it. No.
I think I can take this.
No.
I can also help.
I think I can
Don't
handle
use your
this.
resources.
I can do it. I can use a
Oh, does
hand
the
trick.
sand do anything to me when I walk into it?
When you walk into it now.
Okay.
Interesting.
Probably if I have my turn in it all.
I think
At the end of your turn, yeah.
I think I can roll high enough on a strength check or a strength save.
I
Just
got you.
I thought it
It's
was
not a
never-
strength check.
Yeah,
Let's check.
It's a check.
You have plus like
Oh,
one,
it's a check?
right?
0.
So, okay,
It's not
so
a
we're in the
save?
same boat. It was worth a shot, probably.
I wouldn't say.
I'd say it's worth a shot.
I don't think it's worth.
Well, no,
You still have your action.
I know I rolled already. I'm just
Oh.
debating. Well, so
Yeah.
even this close, I still can't see anything.
I have +1 for what it counts. For what it's worth.
'Cause that's actually fair.
I didn't
Well,
realize
now
it
I
was a
already
saving.
rolled,
It
but-
wasn't a saving throw.
Technically, no.
Okay, well that
Okay,
changes
so
things.
when you run into it, so I will say you're just kind of blinded by sand right now. You're not. You can see Ruvok, but you can't see anything else right now.
I could see him though.
Now that you're next to him.
Your call, but if I saw him, I would have totally done something else because I didn't think I could see him.
Well, you saw him once
I thought
you
it
hit him.
I thought it was just running into rocks and trying to push them out.
Oh. Well, if that's what you're. I'm saying that, like, you get there, and once you're next to him, you can see him. Because the roll for the dust cloud is at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that when
I
you
could-
get
I
to him,
could-
you can
I could
see him.
see him.
Yeah. If you ran blindly but found, you saw where he was. So.
Okay.
Are you
Then-
counting this sand bubble as a creature?
No.
Well, then I'm gonna get him out of there. But
Okay.
so,
Didn't you already roll your strength check?
well, that's what I asked. If I said I could see him, then I would have done something else.
Oh,
Your
okay.
call if you don't want me to take it back.
What are you planning on doing?
Teleport him out of there.
Just do the strength check. I mean, I get like. Okay, if you want to teleport
Your
him out of there,
call.
go ahead. It's
I did roll.
I will
so
say-
it's your call.
that
I didn't
due
know
to
I
the
could.
miscommunication.
I didn't know I could see him. Yeah.
Well, I guess what was Roken's intent running in?
I wanted to be able to see him, and then if I assumed I couldn't because the sand was heavily
Once you hit him, you
obscured.
can see him, so you can teleport him.
Okay, because I have to see him. And, oh wait, another creature you can see. Oh, but can I see out of the sand bubble?
No. Well, make a Constitution saving throw. And well,
Oh,
it's supposed to be at the end of your turn, but if you're trying to do stuff like
well,
that, we'll do it now.
I can see right next to me, right?
Yeah. You can see a 5-foot square around you.
Okay, then I think that's good enough. Yeah, I'll cast. I will cast Vortex Warp and teleport him behind me.
All right.
Because
You are still
That's
prone.
as far as I can see.
You're still
Okay.
prone.
I think I
But
could
you would
ride. I think
teleport
I
him.
could ride him with it.
Can you?
I don't know. Having to squeeze. I actually have no idea, but it's probably fair that he's still prone.
Fine.
No wild magic.
There you go. All right.
So he's on the opposite side of me from where he is now, because that's as far as I can see.
Thank you. That was,
All right.
yeah.
So that is going to shoot it onto initiative count 20. And you are going to see a bolt of lightning not come from the ground, but through the walls.
Cool.
And it is going to go.
What do you mean by through
So I
the
assume
walls?
that
Do you
hits
mean
you
along
even
the
if
It's
you're
going
walls?
to, yeah,
flying.
even if you're flying, because it's going through the walls.
Oh,
It's-
you're okay. That's what you mean.
I think it's going to go like that.
So it's just like a
Jesus.
shockwave through the entire thing.
This might be where I get knocked out.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. So it's a 5-foot wide line between two direct walls.
Oh.
Oh no, they have to be within 20. That's what it is. Okay,
So
I get it now.
Which two?
How?
walls?
Yeah, I'm like, aha.
He is also on the opposite side of me.
That's fine. But
So-
that right there is a perfect line that's
You
only
go.
20 feet long.
Well,
So
that
there's-
moved, that's all I have to say.
So there's going to be a 20-foot line that goes kind of like that.
He's still
Or 25-foot line, I'm sorry.
He's
That's
still-
going to go straight through the three of you guys. And
Can we move her
make
faster?
a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be in that line, but can we move Ruvok's token?
He's to
He's
to
on
the
the-
west
oh,
of
sorry,
Broken
yeah.
now. Not bad.
All right, Theo,
22.
Leslin,
14.
Prim,
5.
Alright, you two fail, and you are going to take 10 lightning damage in this case.
And it's a all or nothing for me.
All or nothing.
I'm at 12.
And that
literally came out of a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seemed to arc between two walls, but it dealt much less damage than what came in through the floor.
Oh, when I ended my turn.
Oh yeah,
I
make a
something, right?
con save.
I'm good at those. Supposedly. Oh yeah, 24.
24. You succeed. You are not blinded,
Good. That's good.
and you cannot be blinded by this thing anymore. So you can see through the sphere now.
Oh, okay. So it is almost like illusion magic. Okay.
No, it's
Cool.
just you succeeded the save,
Okay.
and so you're not blinded. Like that's all it is. I might even call it lightly obscured now, but that's about it. It's not.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, can he still fly? Because I didn't lose concentration. Or, oh, do I need to make a
You
concentration?
do need to make a concentration
You
Sure.
now
save.
because you took damage, but yeah, he could
The
still
DC is
fly.
10, so.
I don't know, man. My dice.
Good vibes. Lots
Good
of good
vibes.
vibes. You're
I believe
going
in
to
my dice.
succeed this. It's going to be incredible.
That's a 5.
Okay.
What's your con mod?
Hold
Saving
on.
throw.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, con saving throw.
we're
Oh.
still in con save.
Well, it's now a 9, but
That will still fail, unfortunately. So all of you who were
that's us 3.
up in the air are now on the ground,
God damn it.
which does change things.
It happens after the lightning strike.
That's true. It's after the light.
True, but we are now on to the turn of whatever is doing this. So that does change things. So you two and
right after it's
it's
laid
you
out.
three.
Yeah.
Well, you were hit. You hit the ground, so you were hit prone. That's part of that action there,
Yeah.
the layer action. And you guys there, okay. So you're gonna hear, all of you now hear this kind of rumbling, grinding noise as you can hear something burrowing through the rock around you. And Roken, you see a hole open up in the kind of the northeast corner. Let me see what you guys can see. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
it.
You see a hole open up slowly, and you see two giant claws open it. And you see lightning pour straight out of it onto the ground as it arcs through the ground.
I'm not on the ground.
You're not on the ground.
But
You're not on the ground.
these
You three
these
are
three-
now all on the ground.
So unfortunate.
Oh, God.
Make a dexterity
Well,
saving
At least
throw.
it's dexterity.
Yeah, but it's not me that I'm worried about. I have freaking 97 hit points.
I'm at 12.
Yeah, it's her.
Dexterity save.
Roll high.
Gotta make it.
That's a nat 1.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stop talking every time.
Yeah,
she
I think
rolls,
you're,
'cause I'm just jinxing it every time. Jesus.
I'm just gonna put this on top of dice jail for now.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Do you think you succeeded that?
We're about to find out.
It's close. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
I'm looking over here.
Probably. Like, unless you have to have, like, something really high.
Oh my god.
All right, saving throw.
22.
22, you succeed, take no
Yeah,
damage.
18.
18, you succeed, take no damage. You got a nat 1, you will take 22 lightning damage.
Okay, as a reaction to me taking damage, I'm gonna use the Tome of Resistus thingy.
Oh,
So
do
I
you get that back on short rest?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I gain 110 temp HP.
Okay.
And I'm in ice, but I take how much?
You're
22.
Nice.
So it's
Okay.
You're encased in ice.
88
Yeah.
now.
Can you move?
No.
She does that and then loses her next turn, basically.
22? Sorry.
22.
She
Okay.
can take 88 more damage. So.
But yeah, I lose that at the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm
What,
incapacitated
what
too.
about the temp HP? You lose it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I accidentally flipped that.
So if you guys...
It was
So I know what I'm
actually
doing.
38 lightning
Oh
damage.
my god, okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but...
Oh.
Well, if it matters,
It
yeah, it was
does.
38.
It
Yeah,
still
16
makes that go
16.
down.
I accidentally flipped a particular thing on my screen, and I didn't realize it until after I said it. I'm sorry.
Oh my
However, the you guys all still succeeded the save, although that technically did change as well. And
This thing's doing not
21.
much damage. It's still probably worth waiting to heal. But
then
Yeah,
it
it's
is
on
going
'cause
to.
if you heal her 12, she's still
She's
gonna die
gonna
from
die,
that.
yeah.
So
You're gonna see it kind of go back into
but
the
that does
hole that it
potentially
made.
save one more turn.
Okay, and you're in, so it's going to
Now-
kind of recede back into the hole that
Does
it
it
came
cover the
Can I
hole?
hear about how
Yes.
far it goes in, or no?
from. Make a perception check.
Does
For
it like
me.
go 2 feet in and stop, or just yeah? That's a 21.
21. It seems to go a little ways in and then like turn, and then you
I can't.
can't hear it.
So
That
it's
is going to
definitely
shoot it
crawling
on to
around.
something else.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Wait, there's more.
Oh wait.
If you dial right now, you get another monster
And
for your campaign.
Theo, you are going to
Three.
see
Yeah. There's 2 easy installments in my
something
campaign.
crawl
2 easy installments
and
of life.
do the exact same thing.
Another thing?
Yeah, another thing. Trying to figure out what you can see so I can just put it there. You see another thing crawl out. And again, you see 2 claws, kind of open. They seem to kind of open. You see a long snout come out with a double horn on it. So one horn that splits off like a fork, like a pike, on the snout. And it is going to, and lightning is going to expel from the mouth straight at you. Make a dexterity. How long is it?
Is it going at me so it's not rushing around the ground?
Oh. No. It is going to go straight at you.
Sounds good.
It is a.
Does not sound good.
10 feet wide. Let me make the thing. It cannot hit Leslin from its angle, but it's going to come straight at you. So make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, you're still trying to hit me. Jesus.
It can't hit you from there. What do you mean?
Now is the
You're
time
trying,
to
though.
take damage.
Try.
That's fine, you can walk up. No.
I drove.
I know. I'll walk home.
Did you happen to have a channel divinity nuke by any chance?
It's lightning damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
My dex save is a 15. My Gorgongs is a 5.
That's rough.
You just save. Your Wargong takes 22 damage.
Ooh.
You take 11. Because it was halved. So if you have evasion, it's quartered.
As long, but I can't. Well,
I can't remember if
see
you have
it.
evasion or
Who
not.
does that?
Oh, that was a joke.
And it is
I
going
wouldn't do
to
that
crawl
that well,
back into
maybe.
the hole. However, this
I
one
can't
does not
see it.
cover the hole. But it does crawl back into it. And that is going to shoot it on over to Leslin.
I don't know that I can do anything.
Yeah, I think the ice just goes away.
Yeah, at the end of my next turn, okay. Yeah.
So you get your reaction back, but that's about it.
Yeah. That's it, I'm incapacitated. And I lose all my temp HP. So I'm back at 12.
Fair enough. I thought you didn't take. Yeah, okay, you're back at 12.
Yeah.
But you're not incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated because
No,
of the
so
thing.
no longer incapacitated
No.
because the ice went away.
The ice went away, so I don't. You're not
Wait, what?
incapacitated.
At the end of her turn, the ice
Yeah.
goes away.
So yeah.
Oh, at the end of her turn, the ice goes away.
Yeah, so you use that reaction, then you lose your next turn, but you get all that
Okay,
10
so
HP.
at the end of your turn, you're done, and then the ice goes away, and you're back at 12 HP.
So you're just back to normal, pretty much.
Cool. And that's going to shoot on over to Theo.
Okay, it's done. I'm going to kind of fly north, like 10 feet.
On your gong.
Yeah,
Did your gong take 22 damage?
I did.
Cool.
It's got 60, so
On north.
38 HP.
I'm gonna use
Like 10 feet or 15.
and figure out my allergies.
And then I'm going to cast Polymorph on Leslin.
Ooh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn her into a giant ape.
Are you going to willingly transform?
Yes.
The question is,
Choose to fail to save.
is
it,
there
whatever it is.
space?
That's why I was trying to make space.
Well, she is now large.
No, huge.
Oh, it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
There's no Let me think of what else I will transform.
I don't
her.
think that she can. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's not room for her to be huge.
You need something large.
Is a mammoth large or huge?
I'm gonna assume it's huge.
T-Rex is also huge.
The highest large is a giant coral snake. Highest challenge rating large. Anyway.
I want to turn into something flying.
Does the CR matter?
It's any beast because the highest beast is CR 8, and we can do CR 11. So,
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Like, it won't fit.
also huge.
I might turn her into an eagle so she can fly.
Giant snapping turtle.
You have nothing for this. Probably multiple. Can't see.
I'll turn her into a giant eagle. It's
Okay.
large, right?
So I'm gonna-
Let me check.
Do you want me to find the? It's fine. Large. Well, actually.
Bestiary, giant eagle. It is a large beast. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'll.
So it barely fits.
Yeah.
I think that is the best option.
And before I do that, I'm gonna. When she gets back, I'll tell her again. I'm gonna say, I need you to go scout ahead for a way out. And I'm gonna run forward another 15 feet, north another 15 feet, or fly forward another 15 feet. What do I see?
North, another 15 feet.
Yeah.
So you see. Let me make sure that you can see it.
Open.
You can see that there's like a chamber off to your left, and the kind of cavern that you're in seems to go further north.
Okay.
You were turned into a giant eagle.
Okay.
I said,
Heck yeah.
scout ahead.
You
Alright,
now
so you're fast as
have,
fuck.
because you take on the HP, so you now have 26 hit points,
But you're flying.
and you can fly.
That's
20, do I change my...
no. Don't put it on because once that dies, you go back to you as 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'm just going to put it as 10
You
HP
effectively
for now.
have 26 temp HP,
Okay.
and you can fly now,
Okay.
and you're large, and your attacks are completely different. So,
Okay.
all right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
That is going to shoot it on over to
I'll
Prim.
look up the...
Yeah.
giant
Okay.
eagle.
What's Ruvok doing? So
I
you
got-
just
I got him out of there.
But you're just incapacitated right now.
He's just prone.
He's
That's it.
prone. That's it.
He's
So
still,
he- so he'll just have to stand up.
You can't see through the cloud.
he's still taking almost no damage. I think. So, yeah.
Appreciate it.
You can't see through the cloud,
Okay.
but telepathically you know that he's prone but fine.
Okay, so he'll be able to stand up.
Yeah.
In that case,
It's what?
I'm gonna hold my action until I see one of the creatures, and then I'll cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And then with my movement, I want to continue moving down the hallway.
Okay.
Never mind.
North.
Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have some difficult terrain. Well, no, because you're not flying anymore, right?
No.
That gives me actions loaded.
Yeah, you can just go underneath Leslin.
Okay.
Is that...
You can
Yes,
end
you
up.
I mean, yeah, you can just look at it from there, I guess.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna end up.
Okay.
With 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so you can also see that there is a chamber, but you can't really see into it.
35. Okay.
By the way, Thea, when you look into this chamber, there seem to be there's no more of the dust in the chamber. But you actually see like rugs and weird like things all around it. Some like seashells and like weirdly shaped stones. And some metal figurines all around, and then a very plush rug
I didn't move. I moved.
right in the
You
center.
did not move. So I can't see you technically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very staticky.
Mhm. It's in kind of like a depression too. So there's like a little lip in.
Okay. Does it look
I'm just telling you what
does
it
look
is.
like it's covering something, or does it just look like a rug that might be used
Make
for
an
ritual
insight
Okay.
check on the rug.
Is this where you rub your feet against it really hard and you get some static electricity going?
Yep. You're gonna Pikachu all over this place.
That's what it seems like. Insight, you said?
Insight.
I rolled a 16 on my wild magic search, by the way. So. 7.
7. You aren't sure.
Okay.
It might cover up something. It might not.
Okay.
Mage hand.
You do notice that it looks very plush, like thick, like cushiony.
Okay.
All right. That is going to shoot it back up to the top of initiative with Rubok.
Is it a clean rug though?
I don't know.
So I haven't moved, right? Is
Nope,
the
you
light,
are
the
still
light's
prone.
just not showing me is how that's working?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I just
There we go.
figuring out your program. So I'm prone still, right?
You are prone.
I stand up.
All right. That will take half of your movement.
Yes. So I got 15 feet left. I saw the holes, right? That they popped out of.
You failed the blinded.
He
So
succeeded.
Succeeded.
Oh, you did succeed. I'm sorry. Yes, you did.
Okay, but I saw them disappear into the holes, right?
Mm-hmm. And the one that you saw covered the hole back up,
That was the
and
first
you
one,
and
right?
you heard it. Yeah, and you heard it move for like a little bit.
Okay. And then the other one didn't cover up the hole.
Didn't cover up the
You
hole,
don't
but
know
you don't know about that one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, unless Theo told you
Right.
telepathically.
I don't know. I guess probably try to regroup. I don't know.
Yeah, I think going further that way is better. Especially if there's no dust on the ground over there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just use the rest of my movement, join the rest of the group back where they are. And I have an action, I guess. I don't know.
You should still have a bonus too.
Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah, you can dash as bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And action.
Are we trying to get back to there, like where you are? I guess quickly.
You could probably get in that room.
Well, yeah.
It's your call. How much you want to do?
I'm just trying to figure out what the plan.
I'm just trying to get information.
Okay. I said I want to get back with the group, so yeah, I'll use my action dash to where. I mean, I don't really know where Theo is because all my stuff was happening, but I'll just keep running down the hallway until I see them because that's where I assumed that's where they were. And then I'll eventually see Theo, and then
So how much movement do you have when you dash?
it's my total movement, right?
It's gonna be.
My
We'll say start with the 15 feet that your normal movement does.
So that's 15.
And then is it another 30 or is it another 15?
30.
Another 30, yeah.
Another
Well, you
30.
can dash twice, right? As an action and a bonus.
Yeah, if you wanted, you could keep going.
Do I need to?
75.
So it would put
What would
you
45 do?
there.
That's 45.
Yeah, I measured it. Maybe one more north, but that's about it.
How big are these squares? Well, I guess mine,
That big.
I guess mine was 35.
And this was difficult terrain. Well, no, it wasn't, but
It's, yeah, she's flying as the eagle. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't use a dash
Use
as
like-
a bonus action. Could I potentially try
oh, you guys can't see you.
to hide as a bonus action instead of dashing?
Uh,
Is there a
you
place
can
to
do
hide?
you can do both
You
of
can
those
do
things
both,
as
yeah.
action or bonus action.
Well,
So it
I'm
doesn't
just
so
matter.
yes, you can hide now
Okay, but
because you dashed once, and that could have been your action or
Yeah.
bonus
Yeah, that's
action,
fine.
and you can now hide as either your action or bonus action.
But I'm asking, is there a place for me to hide?
Um,
Because I can't just
Not
like crouch
really.
and that's it. Okay.
Not really, no.
So I can't hide. That's my turn.
I crouch. All right. Then that is going to shoot it over to Roka.
I will walk out of the sands.
Okay.
So to the west. Wait. Yes.
How long?
We'll just charge go till at least I'm out of the sand.
Okay, that's going to be 15 feet.
And then I see the eagle, all of that.
Mm-hmm. And since you guys are now out of it, I am going to delete the sand. Let me check and see how long it's supposed to last. It doesn't say, so I'm just gonna say that as a free action I can just drop it.
I'll move, I think, till I'm basically on the party token, my full 25.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then I'll just hold my attack action if one of them pops out within my range.
What's your range?
Melee, so 5 feet.
Okay, you're currently standing underneath the giant eagle.
Oh, I said on the party token.
Oh.
But,
Well, then I'm gonna move the party token and then put you there.
okay.
Ha, take that. Okay. All right. Your range is what? I'm sorry.
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. That is going to shoot it to initiative count 20.
Not at the moment,
Who's
but I could
flying?
make one.
I mean,
I'm
Am I?
flying.
Those two guys.
You two are flying?
She's an eagle.
I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I'm
you're an
flying.
eagle, so you're flying. So just Ruvok and Prim?
Oh, that's
Yep.
fair.
Yep.
How does that feeling?
Well
Do
then.
you have the hit points?
I have it.
It's feeling fine.
Okay.
We'll see after this one how it's
I
feeling.
think the most that this is dealt is like 30 or 40 damage.
38.
We'll see about that.
So,
Okay, that's
let me check.
still nerve-wracking, but
It's not that bad.
could be worse.
Yeah, they are different.
Definitely
I mean,
worse.
it is pretty bad.
So
I
as
don't
you're
think it could
standing
be
there,
worse.
you feel the ground beneath you begin, the ground beneath you two begin to shift and suddenly drop from underneath you
Dang.
as a sudden sinkhole forms beneath your feet. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Godspeed.
I was gonna say at least these are all dex saves.
Yeah, that wasn't really on purpose. It's just kind of how this
Yeah, but
operates.
I don't care so much about it. Dirty 20.
Okay,
15.
15.
It's
You
them.
both,
I don't want them to die.
you just save.
Hell yeah.
And you save. And you both successfully, as the ground beneath you caves to form a 20-foot deep pit, you guys successfully move out of it and stand next to Theo. And I'm gonna.
So are those squares just
Yeah, give me.
holes?
Great.
So we got.
There you go.
Okay.
All the flying
Oh.
people are on the
Yeah.
south side of that hole.
We're
right?
good. Yeah. I can just walk over.
So that's
it.
now a 20-foot deep pit. And that is going to shoot it onto the first of whatever you are fighting's turn. And I will say, when the pit falls, dust falls with it, breaking the link. And so you are now safe.
So they shock above or below, or
Well,
You
it
shot
has
the
to
wall.
make a continuous circuit.
yeah. So
And seeing as how there's now effectively a break in the circuit, it can no longer arc over it.
well, yeah. So one side or the other.
Let me check and see how fast it can move. Yeah, you're just gonna hear a fair amount of rumbling.
This is like freaking watching Jaws, dude. Seeing that.
Yeah, we can
flip
see. We
around
can
the-
see you measuring.
Dun,
it.
I know.
dun, 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 dun.
So you hear something kind of rumbling again, this burrowing sound, but you do not see anything, but you can feel it come much closer to you. And that is going to be the end of that guy's turn. And the other one, you are going to hear rumble around for a moment. And again, you are going to see a snout pop out of the wall. And this time you're going to get a better look at it in the light. And you see that it is a blue, scaly creature.
And can I see it?
Yeah, this is going to
So
be...
then
yeah, your action is going to go
Yeah.
off. It's not within your range, but I'm going to say you all can see it at this point. You're going to see a blue dragon pop out.
He said the thing.
I did say the thing, as if none of you guys were figured out by this point. But it is going to breathe its lightning. Actually, you need to check that
we just roll,
charge.
is that okay?
What's a light?
Yeah, that's the scary part of yours too. But
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't know they had a burrowing speed, to be honest.
Most people don't.
What do you know?
Yeah, you're gonna see it. I don't think it's gonna do that. It didn't do the. I didn't roll the recharge because I forgot about that. So it doesn't recharge its lightning breath.
Thank God. Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah.
line right there.
It's a nice looking
It's a nice little word that says recharge 5/6, and I rolled a 2.
That's a juicy one.
The other one did though.
Pretty interesting.
The other one's not.
Yeah, it's not gonna come out there. You guys effectively just get a free turn. You can hear where it is, but it's not gonna exit the wall. It's gonna just stay burrowed.
Okay.
So it just comes out, looks, and then.
It's not gonna do that. I forgot about the recharge for a second there, and so the other one recharged, and so it, but it couldn't get through the wall on its turn, and this one it could have gotten through the wall, but it didn't recharge, so it's not gonna do its thing.
So I don't see it.
What it is gonna say, you're gonna hear again this disembodied kind of growling voice. Just leave this place, and that's it. Well, I guess they still have other actions they can do besides the lightning breath. That one had a dash though, so it's not going to. This one, however, let me check what it can do. You're, again, just going to see another wall pop up kind of behind Rogan, where it was initially.
I can see that
Put
one.
it up
Oh,
there.
okay.
Another illusion.
Yeah, another illusion wall.
Were the abominations still in that area, by the way? I was
Yep.
just curious. Did they do anything?
They don't seem to have been harmed by by all the lightning.
Huh.
And that is going to shoot it on over to Leslin as a giant eagle.
Oh.
Scout.
Do something.
Okay, you have a flying speed. Let me check the
She has a
flying.
flying speed of 80
80.
and she can dash for 160.
Yep,
Yeah, can I...
you're a fast
actually-
boy.
Can I just go through, like, as far as...
Okay,
Sonic boom.
See if I can find an exit type deal, like...
Or a larger room.
I'm going to
Or
activate your
larger.
token so that we see through your eyes for a second there.
Yeah.
So you are going to fly,
80 feet.
and you see this hallway, and yes, you see this hallway. However, once you get to this area here,
Yeah.
you find a whole bunch of, you find a chest overflowing with gold coins and several
neat.
pieces of ornate jewelry and a lot of kind of precious gemstones arranged on a table, with a lot of kind of care and delicacy in placing them. However, as you keep flying
It's
through,
ornate.
you eventually find a
Ornate.
fork going south and going north. The metal keeps going south, and you see you don't see anything past there. It's completely dark, and you see a blue shimmering light coming from the north, but the metal does not go there.
Okay.
And I actually didn't check to see how far that was, so give me a second.
Yeah. I was like, that's
Okay, so that was 40.
Probably still be able to be honest.
Yeah, you have 160 feet. You are literally sonic booming around.
Yeah, you could have made it here with 80.
So you still have another 80
Oh.
if you want to dash. Yeah.
can I dash?
Where do you want to dash?
I guess we'll go see what's up the north area.
The north?
Pretty far.
Yeah.
So you make it up, and you find a... Are you guys following this? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we are. It's,
Cool. You find an iridescent blue room
Too big.
with
I don't think
a glowing pool of water and a small beach leading into it.
Oh.
Make a perception check for me.
You have advantage as an eagle.
Oh, I do?
You take
Yeah.
the eagle stat block.
It's a
Oh,
plus
yeah.
3, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely needed that.
It's the eagle's perception stat.
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god. Really?
You're
I got a
blind.
10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
You don't see anything
Jesus
other
Christ.
than that. You do see some rocks, kind of, some big boulders placed. To the north, you see a smaller pool that is kind of coming, and you can see
I'm just gonna give up.
moonlight coming from it, from up above.
Oh.
And to the right, you see a much smaller room as well.
Okay.
And let me check how far that was.
This is good information. Plus,
Yeah,
can't
and
die.
you can relay all this back,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I mean, I figured
telepathic,
through
yeah.
telepathy, but
Okay, so that was 40. Okay, you can make it 1 square from anywhere that you are.
We can't really
can
see.
we? Yeah,
exactly.
can you move it?
That's true.
How's that?
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a kind of a chamber down here a little bit, but you can't really see into it, and then a chamber up here with moonlight.
I mean, I guess I'll move one to the southeast.
To the southeast?
Yeah. Just that
There you go.
direction. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
It's perfect.
that's where you end your turn.
Oh my god.
You've relayed everything to us.
Yeah, telepathically.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. I don't like
It's
that.
the Loch Ness Monster.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also known as another dragon.
Oh my god.
3 would be too much.
Yeah.
I
And-
don't know.
Two is already.
That is going to be the end of your turn, unless
Yeah.
you want to do anything else while you're
I
there.
don't think I have
But
any-
that used your action, so you still have a bonus action.
I
If the
do
eagle
not.
has
I don't know if the eagle has a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay,
I can
that's going to
revert
shoot
form,
it back on down to
But
Theo.
I'm not gonna do
Can you
that.
click on my token, please?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gone.
We died.
I can't remember how to activate it for you guys.
Oh no, he's died.
He got.
Cue the Dark Souls screen.
You died.
Died. You know what? I'm just going to make a new token. There you
Late.
go.
I'm gonna say out loud. We just want to get rid of the last remains of Umanor, and that's all. The only reason we're here. And
What if they're worth
How
it
do we
enough?
know that they don't?
it was worth a guess.
It was worth a shot, yeah.
That's fair.
They're attacking us anyway. The shield's gonna dash in the direction Lesman was going.
Okay.
But
far is that?
I'm gonna bonus action inspire Prim.
Prim?
Yeah.
Okay, you're inspired.
For 10 minutes?
Yeah. You have a D10 for 10 minutes.
What can I use it on? I've never been inspired before.
Ability
Is that
check,
a
saving
D12?
throws, and attack rolls. It's a D10.
Is D12?
Any
Good
D20 test.
check.
I think they took that out, didn't they? The D20 test thing.
Well, it's still group. It's just a wording thing. It groups attack roll, ability check, and saving throw into.
I started reading
test.
the new thing that dropped, and
It still says test. Well, they removed the critical hits, just doing weapon damage, and the
Okay,
always
got my
success on
D10s.
20 and always fail on ones.
yeah.
So I'll go 60 feet following Leslin, and I guess I'm going to hold a vicious mockery if the dragon attempts to attack me again.
Attempts to attack you.
Yes.
Okay, so 60 feet.
Attempts to attack you.
Or breath me. I mean, any aggressive action.
Any aggressive action.
Yeah.
If it just pokes its head through.
Well,
I was
no,
gonna
because
say.
if it's going to respond in a positive way, I don't want to
That's
then
fair.
essentially call its mother a fat dragon.
Okay. So you move. You are now at the fork in the road,
Okay.
It's my turn.
and I'm actually going to create like a bunch more party tokens that I can just kind of like click on.
That are like lanterns, essentially.
Yeah, effectively. Okay, that is going to shoot it on over to Prim.
I'm just gonna use my full movement to move towards where everyone else is going.
Are you gonna dash?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna. All right. I guess I will dash.
Okay.
And that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to put you right next to Theo because you were right next to Theo to begin with.
Nice.
So you're going to stop kind of near this horde. Ruvok will get to, because Broken will get to, because he actually has some sort of draconic knowledge from his god. That is going to shoot it on back up to the top of initiative to Ruvok.
So, Leslin shared the information in the room, right?
Mhm.
With her surveying thing. Okay, I'm just gonna use my all my action, and then I'll use bonus action to dash as well. That'll give me 60 feet if I need it.
Potentially, but it'd take a lot.
What, you're gonna dash?
60 feet to
fast.
the rest of the group. Just
Yeah, it's going to put you again right next to
Shield them, just say
Prim.
whatever they do. I'm good.
That was a bad
I'm thinking I might just
grouping to be.
I know. We're in such a
Right
Yeah,
next to
Theo,
each other.
Prim, and Ruvok
My
are like right
reaction
next to
to
each other.
defend myself. I could also, if we think it's worth it, use the ring Misty Step.
There you go.
And
So
make
you
it
all right
80
there.
feet
Okay.
around.
and then
I don't think it's worth it though.
Not yet.
I will.
I'll just go 50 and be prepared to.
I'll hold
defend
my
myself.
action to.
Will you dash 3 times or 2 times?
Twice. No.
You dashed once.
Once? Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action dash?
So you're currently standing in a dragon's horde.
But I'm with the rest of
Admittedly-
the group, right?
Yeah, what?
I'm with the rest of the.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I know that's not fun. Or I can assume that's not fun.
I'm just letting you know.
It could be fun.
Potential trap.
How dare
I don't
you
know.
assume this?
Fun is a
I can
relative
assume
term.
things. Then I will hold my action just because Theo looked like he was holding his action, so I'm gonna.
So what?
Be a follower. Follow
Yeah,
his lead.
anything aggressive and any aggressive actions from enemies.
You could have. Oh wait, no, you probably couldn't have your familiar help you because your familiar has no clue where the enemy is.
Familiar is also dead.
Oh, that's true. Yes, all of our familiars died. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just crossbow. Hold my action to shoot crossbow
Okay.
if something aggressive happens. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. That is going to shoot it on over to Roken.
I'll just move dash as far as I can. I should just be able to walk over the sinkhole.
Yeah. Your dash is 50 feet.
Yeah, total. I'll move a total of 50 feet. Yeah.
So you can walk over the sinkhole?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's flying.
Oh.
Immovable shoes.
For some reason I thought you you're just like
Yes.
walks over.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see.
But you're like floating essentially.
Actually, if we click this
yeah,
one.
I'm,
Yep, there you go.
I'm still
Moonwalking.
walking.
Yeah, like,
I'm
so
walking
it's-
10 feet in the air. Yeah.
All right. So the lighting in this room is still lit by purple lanterns above you, by the way, and that is going to shoot it
Yeah, no bonus
back to
action.
the initiative of 20. Yeah. Lightning is going to arc in a 5-foot wide line.
It's the between two walls thing again.
Yeah, and they have to be. Yeah, let me check. It's like it's written really weirdly. Yeah, 120 feet of each other. So it's gonna be like this line right here, and it's gonna make a 5-foot wide line to get.
Dang. We're really bad at not being.
It's gonna attempt to get Theo, Prim, and Rubok, but you're flying, right? Okay.
go.
You're probably flying as high as you can. I'm gonna say it's not gonna hit you if it hits the other two, and we're gonna go for maximum peoples here.
Dexterity?
So dexterity saving throw.
I will use my.
You use it after you roll. So
Oh, okay.
Before you know the result. After
Make a dexterity
you roll.
saving throw.
If you think you need it when you see your d20 roll, yeah.
Okay, you get that much in temp HP.
The d10.
As well?
Yeah. There's a little mote of music pops next to you. It goes ding.
That's very pleasant.
So I add this to what I rolled?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
add it to your roll and temp HP.
12.
How did you roll a 12 on the dex save?
3 plus 9. 12.
Okay, well you fail.
Quick maths.
Still take
24. I
24.
would have also failed.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Whatever you
Did
get.
you roll a 10 on that d10?
if you
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you succeeded, you take nothing.
24.
if you failed, you take 10 lightning damage, which would be halved to 5.
Yes.
Not bad.
We're alive.
You're fine.
And that is going to shoot it on over
I'm still floating on your
to the
temp
dragon's
HP.
turn.
I'm still floating on your temp HP that you gave me. So.
That's crazy.
Well, I've only been hit
I
twice.
know, it's just nuts how good evasion is in this case.
Yeah, in this case it's popping off.
I wish it was more common. So that way it
At
wouldn't.
least you're getting to
Evasion?
use it, yeah.
You can't complain. You get to use it.
I can't complain.
So for the first
I just feel
time,
bad for
you're going
everyone
to
else that
hear
doesn't get it.
rumbling for about a split second. And then 1 second later, you're going to see a blue dragon flying like a bullet through the tunnels.
Behind us.
Yeah.
So it'll probably come up to me first.
It's,
yeah.
yeah. Let
They have
me-
no response to what I said, right? They're still attacking.
Well, we haven't really seen
Doesn't
it, have
seem
we?
aggressive.
We'll see what his response is right now.
Yeah, it's going to be aggressive negotiations. It is going to. It can't get to you, so it is going to lightning breath straight at you.
Oh, this is the one that recharged. Okay.
This is the one that recharged.
the deck save.
Dex save.
You're the chosen one!
Natural one. You will take 38 lightning damage.
We'll cast absorb elements and make it 19.
Okay.
Okay.
However, with a nat 1, I'm gonna say that you do touch the ground now. Like it kind of knocks you out of the air. You're not prone, but there you go.
But like they can't move. The shoes can take
You're
like,
hanging upside down.
several thousand pounds.
That's fair. Then yeah. There you go. So you're gonna take that much
I'm
lightning
not
damage.
concentrating on anything right now.
Yep.
We're good.
Wild magic.
That's not a spell.
Oh, yeah, that
there's a
is,
spell.
yeah. Absorb elements is a first level spell.
Yep.
Teleport 30 feet.
That's a wild magic surge of
Jesus.
2, yeah.
Alrighty.
You rolled
Oh my
1 then
God.
2.
Man, you're having a heck of a
I know,
turn,
shut
John.
up. Every
What's
time
going
I talk,
on?
the dice roll.
How about you just say positive
Roll
things
a
like,
D20.
we're gonna get in that
Okay.
20.
I did. I said good vibes.
Watch 3, no, 8.
You have to just believe it more.
Okay.
Here I go, killing again.
D100.
Maybe it's not just
You turn
like
into a
me
pond.
that
Yeah,
has to
200.
believe. It's
If I can
vulnerable
open
to
the
The power of
three-
It's the
friendship?
power of
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, sure.
Power of
We don't
the-
use these
yes.
very often.
My tablet is having a moment.
60.
60.
6,
I'll
0.
pull it up here in a second. My tablet decided to freeze on me for
All good.
60.
So 001
We
is
love wild
one.
magic. Huh?
001 is one?
Yeah. So if this was 0, 0, and that was 1, it would be 1.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Is it
So
now?
60.
Oh no, what's that? What's that? What are you doing?
Is it nat 1 or nat 20?
I am so sorry.
The DM laughs, we all
It's that
cry.
bad?
No, I don't
You
like that.
transform into an iron statue of yourself for 1 minute,
Oh my god.
during which
gosh.
time you are considered petrified.
Oh. Wow. Okay. I am petrified.
Holy
A petrified
crap.
creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing or carrying, so your shoes are still keeping you afloat.
Yeah. Well, a spell is cast on them, but they're technically yeah.
Right now, they're magical.
Yeah, they're still. Yeah, so I'm just
The creature is
a floating
incapacitated,
statue.
can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surroundings.
Yeah, petrified. I'm a stone.
I'm just reading
a
it.
block of stone. Yeah.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. It automatically fails strength and dex saves. It has resistance to all damage,
Oh.
and it is immune to poison and disease, although a poison or disease already in its system is suspended, not neutralized.
But you can't be moved anymore, right? Because your shoes.
Yeah, unless they have. I think it's if they want to move me, it's against my spell save DC. Yeah, strength check against my DC if they want to move me.
Could you be teleported?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
You could be dispelled, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the
Your
fourth,
sword.
the 4th or 5th level cast is up to 8,000 pounds. So
Yeah. Your sword is still on you and is not petrified.
So it's held in my stone hand.
Yeah.
And then also the ring and the ring and the tattoo are still real too.
Yeah, so it's this petrified iron statue floating several feet up into the air, wearing a ring, a glowing tattoo, and wielding a sword.
Yes.
And with nice shiny sandals on.
Yes. Amazing. We love to see.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Absolutely wild.
Man just lagged out in real life.
Yeah. Disconnected. Yeah.
And your mom unplugs the internet.
Yeah. I read 60 and I was like, oh no.
I don't think it's the end of the world.
It is 1 minute.
Yeah.
At least you have your hair
So
still.
keep track
Do you have
of,
to-
rounds.
So, yeah, it's
Oh no, because
Is
you're.
that a spell or a curse, or what is that?
That was a wild magic surge,
Well,
so
yeah.
I'm going to say that it is a spell.
Okay.
Or a curse. I'm going to say it's both.
I
It's
can't.
either.
I can't do anything about it. But
Like, it's either,
Maybe
really.
that information may help.
And then that is going.
I don't know.
Was that your turn? No, that was
that
its.
was my reaction.
That was your reaction to it doing something at you.
Yeah.
Well, it is going to stop.
Well, it already breathed fire on.
Yeah, but that's going to be its turn.
Yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
And then you're going to see one more smaller, you notice, blue dragon pop out. And it is going to roll to see if it gets its breath attack. It is not going to get its breath attack. And it has a flying speed of that. And so, let me check. It is going to get within melee of Ruvok.
We can't see that.
Is it acting aggressive?
It is.
Yeah, that's true. Both of
So
their
I'm gonna
held
say-
actions should go off.
They couldn't see that one.
Well, no,
This one,
against the
yeah.
one that's coming straight out.
Oh, yeah. No, this one, yeah. I'm going to say as soon as it starts moving at you, your reactions will go off. Or, I mean, sorry, your held actions will go off.
So it is flying aggressively.
So,
Yeah.
Wait.
Prim technically has higher initiative in the loop here, so it's going to be Prim's first. And then
my thought
I
is when
dash.
they,
Sorry,
when they
last time.
first see it, would it be here next to me?
That was the
So yeah, so the first sighting of I have to move it from mine. The first sighting of it is going to be like right there, effectively. Well, the first sighting is going to
It
be
came out of the wall above me, right?
yeah.
I'm trying to help you, Michael, if
I
you
know what
can't
you-
tell.
I
Yeah.
know what you're
There, that's where you can see it.
Okay. I don't think that works then.
No.
Yeah.
Sag.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
You can.
Just come in too close, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So right there.
Where he first placed it, wasn't it? But yeah.
Oh, did I first place it right above you?
Yeah.
It's your call.
Sure.
No, it's your
Nope,
call.
sure.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You can have it 5 feet from your incapacitated, petrified friend.
I'm still an out. Well, okay, check if I have to be.
That doesn't work, yeah.
Because I'm
Pretty
incapacitated.
sure you can't be incapacitated. Yeah.
There you go.
I can look it up.
I'm looking it up now too. I can get scroll to it. If they aren't incapacitated.
Okay, so it doesn't.
Or wait,
matter.
no. You don't need
They're within 60 feet of me. They're definitely within 60 feet of me.
Another enemy of the
It
turn.
isn't incapacitated.
I think it's
incapacitated.
45
Doesn't matter.
feet from you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 50 feet.
If you're counting that as an aggressive action, then it's a wisdom save on its own.
It's you who had the held action. That's what I thought it was Prim. Yes. Wisdom save on its end.
So yeah,
I
no,
did, it
no
was
sneak
just
attack,
the
but you
one
still get
before.
to shoot. Yeah.
All right. Wisdom save
This could actually be big.
12.
Okay, it
Might be
fails.
big.
Okay.
So it's disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
If it's not immune to psychic damage, it takes 6.
Okay. It seems to take it normally.
I'm back in the game.
First damage dealt. Ooh.
Let's go.
And then I also, my attack goes off.
Yep. Roll the hit.
Tried so hard for sneak attack.
I tried to give it to you too. I was like, yeah, you can still do
24 to hit.
it. That will hit.
Okay. And then I believe it's only 2d6.
So this is a smaller
11 damage.
Yes, this one is smaller.
12 damage.
12.
11. Sorry,
11?
I can't math.
Okay. You saw a 10 and a 2, and you.
Yeah,
all that,
it was
yeah.
12, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he was
It was a
there.
3 and a 2,
Oh, okay.
and then I looked at the wrong thing, and it said +5 and then a +6, and I read the.
So how much is it?
It's Jesus. It's 11.
11. Okay.
So it is 10 plus 2.
There's too many numbers on my
Yes.
screen. I just need one number. Just boom. That's it.
All right. It's gonna take 11 damage, and it's gonna seem to take it normally. So you shoot your crossbow, it nails it straight in the chest, and the bolt seems to stick out between 2 scales.
Is it pound town time?
Okay.
It's flying straight at us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your held actions went off, and so it is now going to continue and get to within melee range of Ruvok, and it is going to
Also, question: are these things? What size are these things?
large.
Okay, then yeah, they should be bigger. But
Sorry.
no, it's all good. I just wanted to.
No, you're totally
clarify.
right. It just I honestly just completely blanked. There you go. And this guy, let me check. It should be large. I don't think it's huge. Nope, that one's huge.
So one large, one huge. Okay.
Chunky boy. So it might have. Well, it can burrow, so it can just.
It can
stretch
burrow,
all
so it
out.
just kind of like
Yeah.
moves the walls pretty much. It's almost like swimming through the rock. There's that one there, and then you know what's really funny? If you're there, it can't move. You're immovable. It can't like move past you.
It can.
It has to burrow
it
through
can-
the wall to get around
It
you.
can make a strength check to move me.
That's true, that's true.
And well,
Might
if
put
it
you in the
makes
order.
that strength check, it can move me 10 feet.
That's actually really funny. All right, so
Stone.
this guy, however, is going to come straight at you, Ruvok. It's going to make 2 attacks. Step 1, it's going to bite you for a 19.
That hits.
All right, that's going to be 8 piercing damage plus
Six
5
levels,
lightning
20
damage if it makes a difference.
No.
Okay, the next
So
one is
13
going in.
houses.
So after it takes a large chomp out of you, it's going to swing at you with its claws.
Did it have
Roll a nat
disadvantage- did it have a
1.
disadvantage on the first attack?
Oh shit. It's gonna miss the first attack.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And then it doesn't get disadvantage on this next one, right?
Just the next attack.
So the next one is gonna be for a 15 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Okay, so the first one, so it's gonna bite, but you're gonna dodge out of the way, and it's gonna swipe at you with its claws, and you're also gonna dodge out of the way.
Nice.
And
Nice.
that
Everything.
is going
Yeah,
to shoot it
That saved everything.
to Leslin. All right, let me pull up a completely different part of the map.
She's in a whole other world, right?
Yeah, for real.
I'm a bird.
We got a bird. We got an iron gull.
Burb.
And we're about
All right,
to have
you
some
are
motherfucking gloves.
Chilling out up here.
Okay, I want to go down to the east and see
They
what
might
I
be
see.
resistant to it.
I don't give a
Or
shit.
at least as
Still
close. I
probably
mean,
your
you
best
know.
option.
You find a small pool of water
Oh,
behind this rock here. Make a perception check for me.
With
my God.
advantage.
with advantage. Okay.
Two
Cool.
groups and all four.
This dice. I believe in you. That's a 3. Okay,
That
hold on.
looked. I'm
You get
sorry.
advantage.
13 plus 3, 6. Or 16?
16?
Yeah. Oh my
Unfortunately,
God.
you do not notice. Everything seems normal to you.
Jesus.
But you still have like an ass load of movement
I
left.
know. Can I fly?
That was 20 feet.
Okay, can I fly back out into the... Is there something at the top right?
The top right?
Yeah, up that way.
You're gonna hear in your head, I might lose concentration soon. Just keep that in mind.
So you're going to fly up and you see a green hallway. It is the same green. You have now gone 50 feet.
Okay,
Just so you know, I can't remember how much speed you have. So
160 if she's dashing.
if she's dashing,
yeah.
and you see a green hallway with a very similar lights to what you saw when you entered.
This downstairs area. When we entered when we
Yeah.
flew down the illusionary hole.
When you guys fell down here,
Okay. Yeah.
it was right there,
Sounds
Okay.
good.
and you can now see the same kind of green light.
Okay.
I have my laptop right in front of me. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Can I
I'm still
go...
using my phone for
You
it.
still have 30 feet of movement left without dashing
Yeah, okay. Can I go up to the top left?
into that.
Yeah.
Area where you saw
and then
movement?
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay, well
I
you
do
can
too,
get
but-
to
well, I can do
here.
it too, but obviously
without
I can't right
dashing.
now.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
just worried
have.
about
So without
Yeah, I am
dashing,
too.
you see and you can see
If we
moonlight
can get to
coming
her.
in
Well, you
from
can,
a,
but I can't.
a
Yeah.
sky hole above you.
When
Okay.
can I? When I
It's
get
about
to her?
20 feet above your head. When you're kind of at the ceiling, you can see moonlight above you.
Would you let me, like, peek up out of the hole?
You would have to dash.
Yeah, I was planning on dashing.
Okay, so if you dash up 20 feet, you look around you and you can see that you are kind of near the hill that the temple, the Pantheon is on. And you're kind of at the base of the hill on an opposite side. And the storm around you is still raging.
Okay.
But no rainwater is falling into this hole.
Okay. Still at the magic hole.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you go above it, if you like peek your head out above it and you look down, you can't see anything. It's like a one-way wall. So when you look up, you can see the sky, but when you look down, you just see ground.
I'm gonna communicate that to them.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, like, you said the metal goes down the other way?
Yeah, so there's no metal in the room that you are in. Make another perception check for me.
They've eaten all the metal.
I'm gonna, where's my dice tower? I'm not trusting my rolling anymore. I give up. Ooh, there we go.
Better.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Wait, hold on.
Better.
Let's, just cause.
Boy.
Maybe the knife.
Okay, yeah, no, dirty 20.
You see a metal spiral. Kind of a plate metal spiral in the center of the water.
Oh?
Yes, at the bottom.
Okay.
Like on the floor of the water, you see a metal spiral.
Do I have any idea what that would be?
Make an insight check. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think Leslin would know.
Okay.
But I'll at least give you the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe the eagle knows.
Maybe the eagle knows, yeah.
She is a different creature right now. To be
Okay,
fair.
insight, you said.
You
Oh my
will.
god, where did it go? No, come back. I need the stat block. Okay.
Eagle brain.
Jesus, okay.
JK, the eagle doesn't know.
You said it was
Inside, so it'd be a wisdom.
wisdom.
How much wisdom does it got?
Yeah, how wise is the eagle?
It's a 10.
I think the wisdom is one of
Not
its good
one.
stats, but
It's
intelligence
good
is
stuff.
not.
Yeah. You've never seen any metal shape like that before.
Okay.
but it is one continuous piece of metal that makes a spiral going in.
I tell that to them. I don't know. I mean, how much?
The rest of you can make an insight check if you want.
I am doing it.
I was about to
Unfortunately-
ask, does Roken currently have a brain? Or is it...
Okay.
Does he have a mind?
Raw, I think no, but like
Well,
that's so mean.
Does petrified
Insight?
let you still
Yeah.
think? I don't know. Truly. Because
Oh.
incapacitated, you still can, technically, I think.
I have
You
such a
are
good-
unaware of your
look at that
surroundings,
+4,
So probably
like,
not.
So
I don't think I'm
telepathically,
good at this.
I'm gonna
So
say
bad.
That's
I
true.
don't
Can I
have
still,
yes, because
can I still
you're
think?
not. You're not. Well, let me.
So obviously my eyes don't work, my ears don't work. and my,
You're not unconscious.
You're incapacitated, so you could still move, right?
No.
Oh, it's
No,
movement.
No, no, no.
no.
So okay, so with petrified,
I think I can think, and that's about it.
how much can your
What?
sandals hold?
8,000 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
475, yeah.
Okay,
So
you're fine, but your weight has increased by a factor of 10.
Oh,
okay.
So you now weigh 4,750 pounds.
Jesus.
calling him fat.
But yeah, it's still nothing for the immovable
Yeah, so you're
object, yeah.
incapacitated, you can't move or speak, and you are unaware of your surroundings.
Your brain
Uh,
still works.
It would still take an additional like.
I'm gonna
3,000
say
to move me down.
you still have a brain,
Okay.
but you can only communicate telepathically because you were already communicating telepathically.
Okay. So I.
So
can-
everyone may make an insight check on the metal.
Alright, Dave. 11. It's not.
You already did it.
9.
9, 10.
Jesus.
18.
Ooh.
So Ruvok has seen this before.
I have?
Seen
Okay.
it.
Up in Tamaril,
Oh.
they
Oh.
use similar shaped metal to create heating pads.
Like, for people?
Mm-hmm. Like they heat up the metal.
And, like, put it in, like.
They're dragonborn. They're cold-blooded.
It's a heated pool.
I don't know why I
It's a sauna.
consider that, but yeah,
No,
it's a sauna.
Have you ever seen an electric
Yes.
like
Yeah,
stove?
yeah, but
It's
that's
just
what
the
we're doing.
dragon's heated pool.
Yeah.
It's a hot spring.
It's a hot
That's
tub.
why they want us
It's
to.
currently not like activated or anything. Like it's just you just see the metal.
Oh, that means
Literally just a hot
we
tub.
could just boil though. Oof.
That's true.
Yes.
We don't know how hot it gets.
That's why they're mad. We've encroached on their, like, hot spring.
Yeah.
They
Ruining
were,
their
they
spot.
were
Ruined
just straight
spa
up
time.
chilling.
All right, so it's still your turn. You have another 60 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
The water
However,
covers
20 of it is going to be coming back into the thing. So you
Yeah.
have another 40 feet XY.
Where does the water start in this room?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Can I make
And
it?
there's some in here as well.
Yeah, can I make it to the edge of the water just because he said.
To the east?
No,
where-
to the south.
I mean, it can't. You're above the water. You're not in the water. You're flying.
I know, I'm just saying, he said he might lose concentration. There's
Oh,
a
okay,
chance that
that's
he
fair.
could. And
Be
you know
above
what?
the beach, yeah.
I'd rather
Okay,
be.
so you have moved. So you have 20 feet of movement now that you're on the beach.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say there's no more water once you hit about here.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to go up there again with all the lightning shit. I guess I'll just like go east a little bit more, back towards the room. I mean the hallway.
Okay, you can make it to the wall.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. And that is going to shoot it over to Theo.
There's a small dragon in front of me.
There's a small dragon in front of you. Let me come over back to you.
Call his mother fat. Prim says in your head.
Your mom.
Your mom!
Your mom's a hoe.
If she breathes.
Your mom's so big.
She can't get through this hallway.
Even her scales can't keep her warm.
That's all she's got.
Alright.
That one there was a violation. All those other ones, weak sauce. That was a violation.
I was just saying.
Yo,
All right,
that's
so Roken, you
sad.
can still think. You can't cast spells.
Oh, is it my turn?
No, I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
the
that I'm just ruling that you can think.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I feel like doing anything else is just too mean. All right,
Keep
that's gonna Theo, it's your turn. There is a dragon, like 10 feet away from it.
She
All
did
right.
say that.
It's
vision
large,
doctrine
but
to
it's
you.
smaller than the other one.
I'm dropping concentration. I'm casting animate objects.
Oh,
There
he's
you
not
go.
gonna do it. It's fine.
I rolled a 6 on the wild magic surge, so my 10 of my gloves are gonna
You don't
come off of
become
my.
an iron golem.
Yeah, I'm not an iron golem. 10 of the
That
gloves.
was nuts. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. It's just funny.
My 10 gloves. I'm gonna go. Well, hopefully I don't lose you. And I'm just gonna surround it with gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And my bonus action is gonna command them to attack. And
How
I'm
many?
gonna- 10 of them,
10
all
of
against
them.
it.
Okay.
They're tiny,
Okay.
little punching.
What? Yeah.
And I'm gonna fly deeper into the chamber where Leslin is.
Okay.
But
How much deeper?
Are
30
you
feet.
stopping at the table?
Sorry, 60 feet, I guess.
Okay, so it's going to be 5 to get into the doorway. And then, do you have 60 feet of movement?
My shield does.
Ah.
My war golem.
This is 5. This is another 30. You can get to the edge of the beach.
That's fine.
Yeah. So let me see what you guys can see. Yeah. So you're up here.
Yeah, and my gloves are just gonna surround the dragon
Okay.
and attack.
Are they creatures?
Tiny objects.
Okay.
Oh,
I think they count as construct, right?
What's it called? I don't know what that was before.
It flipped over from that. But
Okay.
at least that's what I saw.
Does a 17 hit?
I believe so. This is the smaller one. Yes.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Unlucky. Okay, 4 hits.
That's some rough rolls, my dude.
Those are rough. I rolled a lot of 4s, 5s, 2s. It's
I
great.
know I gave him the cheese touch. The bad luck is spreading.
16, 24 bludgeoning, non-magical though.
It's okay. You keep the faith.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's my turn.
Does it seem to matter that it's magical?
No.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So all your gloves ball up into fists, and you start hammering away at this thing, and it starts kind of like whining in pain as it begins taking all of these just weird glove hits.
And they're gonna kind of surround it above it, so it's not like a line. So they're
Yeah.
like trying to
No, I
fan
gotcha.
around it, yeah.
That is going to shoot on over to Prim.
Does that make it difficult terrain?
Can you?
No, because they're tiny objects,
Where-
not creatures.
Oh my god.
And they're tiny, so I don't think it would anyway,
Yeah, because
even if they were creatures. All right, Prim, you are within 5 feet of this dragon.
This ruins my plans.
You knew.
Yeah, I know.
okay, wreck it.
I know. Trust me, I know. Alright, here's what's happening. I am
If what
going.
we're talking about does happen, you have a minute. So.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. Because this is all I can do. I'm gonna use he's taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
So actually it'd be better for me to just toll the dead.
Okay. Wisdom save? Right?
Yes.
On his end?
Yes. Wisdom. Is it 2?
3.
3.
Natural 20
Oof.
It misses.
for a 19. Oh, it's a saving throw for a 21.
So that was my
I'm using
action.
I'm using a website called Monster Shuffler. I found it on Reddit, and it allows you to create custom monsters using coding. And
Shit.
sometimes the coding makes weird things like that.
Not sponsored. Please sponsor us.
It was just some dude who made it on Reddit, from what I understand. So check it out, though. It's a cool thing, and it's all community made. And the entire monster manual is in there, so you can go in and take stat
I'm
blocks
trying to
and then
figure out how to
edit
get it
them
working.
using variables, and it makes things really, really cool. And it makes it so that you
I'm
can
right there, so it's not like I can-
edit the challenge rating really
And I don't have
easily.
any bonus actions, right? Because I already
I think spiritual
spiritual
weapon
weapon
is like all you
actually
could
is
do.
about So I'm just gonna do it. That's all
Spiritual
I can
weapon? I
do.
don't think it can attack, though.
It can.
It
On
can.
the turn you summon it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you summon it?
right above it.
Don't forget you have potent spellcasting too. So if the cantrips do go off, you add 4 to them. Your 8th level grave ability.
I hadn't actually read that.
Okay.
I'll make your spell.
All right.
attack.
Make
Okay.
your spell attack. Yeah.
Fuck.
Rubok
Okay.
is on deck.
Is it okay? 16 plus 8.
That will hit.
Okay. God bless. I'm gonna do this at 2nd level, so I don't get anything extra. Where's the D8?
You're doing what at 2nd level? You're casting a spell.
The spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
Spiritual
so
weapon.
magic.
So I will
wild
magic surge.
There will be. Well, the spell goes off first.
It was an 8, so
you're
8
fine.
plus 4. No. Damage was 8. To 12 damage, and then I'll do a surge. 13.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we're good. And then,
What did you do? The attack.
Bonus action spiritual,
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
It's a spell.
Oh, okay. And it's an orb, right?
Yeah.
It goes like, wham.
it's a.
So you see it
crystal.
hit it, and it kind of stumbles. Like it's definitely not doing good. And is that it?
I can't move without its range. Like, out its range. Like, out of it. Because I'll get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, it still has its reaction.
Yeah, so I guess I'm stuck.
Okay. So that is going to move back to the top of initiative. And at the top of initiative, the same disembodied voice that you heard is going to come from the dragon that you guys can't actually see, but he's over here. Roken could hypothetically see him if he could see right now. And he's down here.
Just tear.
Like you guys know where he's
Yeah.
moved, you know, but he's in here somewhere. And you're gonna hear the same disembodied voice come from the dragon, so speaking this time. They're gonna say, "Stop! Do not hurt him. We will not attack you if you leave. Take what you want and go." And that's it.
Can we respond now, or do we respond during our turn?
I'm gonna say we're in this we're if you choose to stay in initiative, we'll go back to the top and go normal. You may respond.
It's up to you guys. I'm not here.
You can
Here.
talk telepathy.
I just wanna show
All
you
of you
that.
can talk telepathy.
Can
Why is
I
your laptop so
insight
much
check
bigger
this
than mine?
man's?
Sure.
It's a
Would that
16 inch.
Mess with any of my
Yeah.
stuff in initiative?
Go for it.
Okay.
No, we're out of
Just that
initiative.
thing
We're
I
in a
highlighted.
brief
That's your
we're in a
subclass.
brief pause.
Interlude.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I also?
I'm just making
check?
sure you
Yep.
know.
Yeah, it pops up
Anyone
on
who
D&D
would like
Beyond.
to make an insight check.
Woo! Natural 20.
Natural
Ooh,
20.
You should be
okay.
adding
That was a
4 to all your
21.
cantrips.
Yeah.
Fire dice clutched up.
Yeah, no, it has it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
Wrong
inciting. Just kidding, I'm gonna roll it off.
Nope.
It's cocked.
It's definitely
That's
cocked.
That was.
So you did.
That
One
was
of
a
us got a
roller
natural
coaster
20.
Oh my god.
Insight? Yeah, no.
I assume I can't, since I can't hear it.
You cannot hear it. Otherwise, you would though, because you can still think.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking right now?
You can still communicate with them,
yeah,
so they
no.
could tell you, I guess, but you still can't make.
Well, I
the
can't.
Like,
insight.
what's the
I can't,
thought
I feel like it's
processes
hard to
here?
insight if you don't like.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
can't make the insight, but they can at least they can
Yeah.
like narrate what's happening to you,
Yeah.
So you think? Do you think they're lying? I know you can't see him right now, but like
or hear.
or hear him. Really, you're just stoned.
They're probably lying.
All right,
No, that's
insight.
fair.
Natural 20,
Nine.
9,
Oh, I was gonna.
7.
I don't know what that is. Sorry. Hold
You're
on.
no longer an eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the total, by the way?
21.
21. Oof.
Inside.
I have a +1 to
That's funny.
insight. And I guess I'm rolling good on insight checks.
+1 to wisdom.
But is it good enough?
It was lust.
What?
Oh, well, I got a 15.
I do not view
I know.
natural 20s as auto successes. It is generally the best thing that can happen, but it doesn't mean it's a success. Natural 20
9.
for 21, 9,
15.
15. Okay. All of you believe, except for you, All because you think I think you just randomly rolled.
Yeah, I
and
just
so
rolled a random.
Got
dice.
reaction.
You said that
He's
you
lying.
don't, so you don't. The rest of you fully believe the dragon.
Which one? The one in front of us, or like the disembodied
The one you just
one?
talked.
Okay.
Which you assume is
The one
bigger
that-
Yeah,
one.
bigger
said,
one.
you know, take what you want, leave this place, go and just we won't attack you. Just leave.
Do you know who Umanoran is?
It's gonna make a history check.
Okay.
It's a 1 right now.
We're here for a purpose.
Do I get one turn on my petrification?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that we are now out of initiative, but if initiative rises again, we'll just keep the same order.
Starting from the top.
You know what? Actually, at that point, when you ask that question, we're gonna take a break because I didn't realize what time it was,
Okay.
and so we'll take a break and then come back.
Okay.
All right.
And we're back. So, yeah, so the dragon has kind of reached out to you guys, said, hey, if, you know, just take what you want and go, just don't hurt him.
Does it know about Unar?
Right.
It made a history check.
Yeah, and then during the break, I proceeded to play a card game instead of figuring out what a 17 meant.
That's my DM.
Yep, thank you.
Before anything happens, I'm gonna lower my crossbow.
Fair enough. Free action, don't you worry about it.
I'll
Okay.
lower my orb.
Onto its head?
No, like near
Like
me.
to the side?
To the side.
Holy, holy.
Technically, that
gonna
wouldn't
start-
be a free action. So, for all intents and purposes, you lowered it within striking distance.
It's a bonus.
It's gonna say, yeah, I've heard the name, but I don't know who that is.
We we came for an artifact of his. It would be a strange magic if you've seen anything like that.
My parents do strange magic in their laboratory, but I don't know what it has to do with someone named Umanoran.
That is your parents' laboratory?
Yes.
And this is the big dragon?
Yeah.
So there's an ancient.
My guy, this was a young
I
dragon.
guess, yeah.
You're just messing
I
with
thought
us.
huge was adult, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
With how my thing works, it still classifies as young, but maybe it's a big young. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
We really just need to find this item. So if you could help us find this item, like we'll leave willingly. Maybe you can ask your parents about it if they're still around. I don't know.
Roll persuasion.
Can I say that Roslyn eventually made her
Roll
way
to
back
find-
around?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are now out of initiative. I'm gonna keep the
see
music
that?
going
I
because
didn't
it's
see
still
it, I
a
just
bit
saw that.
tense. You are back to normal size.
You okay?
That's rough. She did not find this dragon's dad.
Persuasion. Oh, bad? Okay.
I mean, I was trying to talk to him too, so I can maybe assist you. Okay.
I would like the
Feel
assistance,
free.
please.
Not be friendly.
Theo, did you want to come back as well?
Yes.
Because I
Tag
think you kind of
teaming.
would have had to
Yes.
to do this.
What does it mean if you're assisting me?
Advantage.
Button.
Oh my god.
All right, what'd you roll? What'd you roll?
Don't you still have inspiration?
No,
I'm gonna say
6.
it's gonna get to where it can see.
6.
It's gonna attempt to move past Roken.
I got a nat 1
I'm
the first
currently a
time.
rock, so I cannot decide.
It's going to. It's gonna get like near Roken and slowly move around Roken and end up next to Roken.
I will not do
This is so
anything.
that you guys can see each other. That's not anything. That's literally all it's doing. And you can insight check that if you want. But that's DM. That's what's happening.
It's a nat 20 on the inside.
Jeez.
Is it really?
Yeah, actually.
You mean persuasion?
No. You said to roll
Oh,
insight.
inciting me.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's moving towards you to talk with you, not.
Okay.
Yeah. What was your persuasion?
It was a 6.
Total?
Total. I got a nat 1 and then I got a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, she was the one who took over, so.
What did you say again? Exactly.
Maybe he could help us by like asking his parents if they knew anything?
Oh yeah, I was like, we won't harm you.
Mm-hmm.
Yada
We're
yada.
just trying to
I'm gonna say
find the artifact and go.
I'm not so sure that I can trust you.
That's fair.
You have hurt my brother.
You've also hurt us, so that's fair that you don't trust
You
each
have
other.
invaded my home.
To be fair,
I
the
have done
elevator
nothing to you.
fell and we couldn't get out. We really weren't trying, but the elevator literally collapsed.
Ruvok just like,
We're really just trying. I know we're trespassing, but we're really just trying to get what we need and get out and not bother anyone. And as you can see, it's not going well. So if you could just help.
Then when I warned you to leave
We didn't.
and asked you to leave, why did you not leave?
We were trying to find a way out. We can't just. Not
I
all
was
of us
guiding
can fly.
you with walls.
Well, some of us just were too curious, but the rest of us were actually trying to leave.
Fine.
Walls are just confines.
Okay.
So the thing is,
That's my challenge.
if we do not destroy this artifact,
By the way, while all this is happening, the smaller dragon is going to limp, like, kind of like past.
Fuck me. Alright.
Like kind of like back towards.
Tug of the
Attack of
heartstrings.
opportunity.
You do technically get an attack of opportunity. Do you take it?
Can I use healing word instead?
Yes.
That doesn't deal damage.
No.
Psych!
No, you can't use a spell as an attack of opportunity
It'll-
unless you have
it'll-
forecasting.
It'll be fine.
I was just saying it could be like a nice sentiment here.
so if we do not,
I'm gonna
You're-
just
Can I just try and
call.
bandage him a little
I'm just
bit?
gonna go with no, because as soon as you try and touch it, it's gonna flinch away from you.
That's
Healing word is a touch, but yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Well, she said try to bandage it.
Yeah.
Oh,
if we do not destroy or find this artifact, the literal god of magic will come back to your home, which is here.
I do not know much of gods. The ones that I have met had nothing to do with this.
What is this?
Whatever you are doing,
Oh, okay.
I do not know much of magic.
Yeah, he's kind of from what we can tell, a bad dude. So his lieutenants were destroying entire cities, which would mean your home as well.
I have never heard of such a thing.
Regardless, we still need to find this artifact. Do you mind if I check through this treasure here to see if it's within?
Make a I'm like trying to figure out. A roll needs to be made, and I'm trying to figure out if it should make the roll or if you should make the roll.
Oh, make it.
I'm just
make it
gonna.
roll.
I'm gonna have it.
persuasion makes sense.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll.
Do you want to roll?
If it's
insight
above,
persuasion?
if it's above a 12, it's above a 12. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, if this does go bad, how many rounds are left on my petrification?
I'm gonna say it's been a minute,
Okay, so I no longer have it. Okay.
and you are now no longer a rock. I'm gonna say this amount of conversation happening. It's been a minute.
Oh, I definitely thought you said he was petrified for 10 minutes.
No, it's one.
Roken does not
Okay.
move though. He lets the transformation happen. He just continues to stand there.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
No.
What a
Okay.
Chad.
Um,
They just do
pretends
it
it
to
never
him.
so the dragon does notice. It's like,
He just looks over.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can roll persuasion.
the roll persuasion. Asking to look through the hoard. Roll persuasion.
27.
27.
Okay, you're barking.
All right.
Just like I
That-
am persuasion.
Is not the real hoard.
Okay.
It was fake.
The real hoard is hidden. I know where it is, but I do not know how to open it.
Could you show me? Maybe I can help you out.
If I do so, will you leave?
Oh yeah. Once we get what we need, we will be gone.
Roll persuasion. Are you rolling persuasion or deception?
Once we get persuasion.
Persuasion. All right.
If you said deception there, I would have been like, what's the point?
What I'm saying is like,
All right,
We're just
roll
coming for what we-
persuasion and see if it believes you.
17.
17. It rolled an 18, so it does believe you. It knows your intentions.
Okay.
Fine.
Tell-
And it will lead you.
telepathically, real quick, should we still ask about this horde if it's like completely fake, or if we should at least take a look?
This is definitely a fake horde.
Okay.
So here, I'll move it on my end. It
Also,
is
I don't know
going
what we're
to
gonna.
lead
I don't know if
you
it's a good idea to take anything that's not your
over
object.
here.
I don't know.
I have
See
no
if it-
idea
if
where
I
this
can do-
artifact might be.
No,
I
it
don't
won't be.
either.
Okay. All right. Does
Hopefully it's
everyone
just
follow?
obvious.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just going to use a normal party token then, and you guys follow it. The other one is also going to follow, again limping. Let me pull up my notes of the layout.
My gloves are gonna glide back.
So the smaller dragon that you now notice is a wormling is going to go ahead of you guys into this area here. Let me kind of move the whole party token so that you guys can see.
Oh, we're so small.
And it is
compared.
going to lay down in the pool of water with its back facing you guys. The stone here, I'll just point to it on here. The stone here, the dragon will point at it and say, "The real horde is beneath it. I do not know how to access it."
Is there runes on it?
No. Not that you can see.
Can I insight check that really quick?
Yes.
I'd also like to.
Yeah, I will too. That's fair.
Can I roll for Arcana on the stone or
That's
whatever? Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I had 21.
Doesn't seem to be lying.
Okay.
oh.
Arcana on the stone?
Yeah, can I try for Arcana on the stone?
Yeah.
I'd also like to try. Just kidding. I'm gonna drop my dice.
Forever.
This is why we have so many dice. Try
Got
again.
one more.
Transform into a burning creature.
I got a 15.
15.
I feel like it's magically sealed. I'm 90% sure it's right.
Prim.
That's fair.
Arcana.
8 plus 6. I know, like,
Oh, are we checking if it's magically
Yes,
sealed?
this stone is like, yeah.
I'll go for
Only
that
14.
too. With guidance.
It's right there, right in front of your foot. There you go.
Can I have your assistance?
I was free to guidance myself too. Not that it would have mattered.
Okay, yeah. 27.
Jesus.
He's big brain.
Arcana is my best thing, so.
It definitely thinks. You definitely think that there's something magical about it, but you're not quite sure what. Make a perception check, everyone who's examining this thing. Or investigation, your pick.
Can I use passive perception?
No.
Okay.
So, well, this is actively looking at it.
Yeah,
right?
this is actively
Okay, so I'll
looking at it,
guidance again.
Okay.
18 on my end.
17.
17.
15.
I don't think he's participating.
I don't think he's participating.
Yeah.
Were you looking at the thing?
What do
You notice
Okay.
that it is also covered in metal dust. It's the only thing in this room that's covered in metal dust. But when you touch it, it doesn't come off. It's like attached to it.
So the dust is attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like hold something metal towards it?
It is not magnetic.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Have you tried using your lightning on it?
I have not. Interesting.
Should we try a small amount of lightning?
No.
I
Stand
mean, we're
back.
sitting
go
in a
all
pool
in.
of water.
Okay.
Stand back.
Uh,
You see the dragon breathe in, and then with a boom of lightning and thunder, it breathes lightning straight into the rock. The rock seems to absorb it, but does not. And you kind of see the. You see the dust begin to kind of cloud around it. However, it does not seem to be powerful enough, and it rockets back towards it.
Oh.
I do not believe my lightning breath is powerful enough yet.
I could also throw some lightning on there.
We might be able to help you. Do you think with a couple of us helping?
Do you think?
I can try.
Does it think?
I guess you don't know much about magic, but I could do something likely a bit less powerful than yours.
I imagine that one of my parents would be required. I do not know if it is possible to achieve their level of power, but my power combined with yours might work.
Am I the only other person with a lightning spell?
I have lightning lore, but it's a
Okay.
cantrip.
I don't think I have anything.
Could you?
Does it seem like it's a damage threshold, or is it like... Okay, so it likely would. 3d8 damage is still something.
Yeah.
I only got like guiding bolt, and then that's radiant damage. So
We need lightning, I think.
yeah, so
Thunder.
I don't have anything like that.
If I heal your brother, could he also assist?
That's a good idea.
Well, he's listening, so... You'll hear kind of rumbling from the other side. These are both very deep voices, even though they are obviously younger dragons. The brother will say, "Fine," and will turn around and begin breathing in preparation. And the older one will say, "Stand back," and they both, with a crackling boom, will breathe their lightning breath straight onto the rock, and the power of both of them combined.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we need to help?
The cloud of metal dust kind of clouds up around it and begins swirling very, very quickly before the entire stone seems to rise for a moment, electricity arcing through the whole thing. And beneath it, you find an ornate chest kind of down in the ground. You will hear the disembodied voice of the older say, "I don't know how long we can keep this." Grab the chest.
Okay. I will run and grab it.
Make a strength check.
I'll also assist this.
Assist.
Yeah.
Alright, with advantage.
Can my Wargong also make the check?
Guidance from somebody.
No,
Yeah,
because I
guidance.
don't
You
know
guidance.
how it would grab
Yes,
it.
guidance.
He's gotta like scoop
Isn't
it,
that
you
wild
know?
magic too?
Use it as a shovel.
Cantrips aren't wild.
Cantrips aren't wild magic.
Yeah.
This is looking rough, guys.
Thank you.
Why are we so weak? 11.
Really?
Oh my god.
With guidance?
It wasn't
Guys,
even-
me
I rolled
and
a 2
11?
and a 9 plus a 2 on the default.
Oh my god.
11.
3 people.
Yeah.
Oh.
That just fails.
Oh, God.
Could the Wargong be on the other side helping me
Can
out?
we try
Leverage?
again?
You may try again. If anyone else will actually help you, both of you make the roll and we'll take the average. Actually, we'll kind of
does
accumulate
anyone
them, but
actually
log
have a
them.
plus?
I have a
I
plus
can't
1.
remember how that works.
Okay. That's
Am I the
fine.
only
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
So we help you. And guidance. Advantage in a D4. The only person with a +1 to strength.
Why are we all so weak? Never again.
Dex boys and charisma
Constitution.
It's a craft gauntlets of ogre power from
Where's the
literally
D4
just right
roll?
there.
Pick up some rocks.
Ooh,
Okay,
It's not 11.
that's pretty.
21.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. You successfully, with the help of some of your friends, pull the chest out, and as the dragon's breath fades away, the entire thing falls slowly back to the ground, and the dust sucks itself back onto the rock.
Okay. Is it
I'm
locked?
gonna healing word it.
Which one?
The baby dragon.
The baby? The wormling? Okay.
It heals 6.
Okay. It's back up to double digits.
My
Wow.
druid spell.
Oh.
Wormlings don't have a ton
Yeah.
of HP. CR3, my guy.
Yeah.
I just had them play intelligently with their burrow speed, which was fun.
We do appreciate
Oh my
your help.
God.
Leave this place.
Let me,
I
open,
can't.
We're taking the whole box.
let me open the chest first. And
Just
You
make
know why I
with
take
you.
all of it?
You.
Oh.
Can we take it with us?
Can we?
We'll drag
How
it up.
big is it?
I could always.
It's
polymorph
a
something.
chest. You can put on the gong. You can
Okay.
floating disc it. I don't care.
I'll strap it to my back or something.
That's
I could
fine,
do
yeah.
that.
Okay, we'll exit through the moonlight.
Thank you for everything.
You have 3 days until my parents come back. I would recommend being far away from here when that happens.
Why can't we just take what we need from the chest and leave the chest?
He wants to get rid of the chest, and we're gonna follow his instructions. So that's cool.
I
That was
suppose you
above
guys-
table, to be honest.
Okay. You guys
That
can
was
take the
above
contents
table.
from the chest. That's fine.
I just want to make sure the Umanoran
I'll take
thing
a
is
Thing is
in
in
there.
there,
All right, that's
right?
fair.
'Cause you don't want to steal a
if
horror.
you open, okay, that's fair. That didn't.
That's
occur
what I
me.
wanted to
That
look at.
didn't
I
occur
want to
me.
make sure
Okay.
this is actually what we
Yes.
need.
So when you open the chest, you find, among several other magic items that we'll get to here in a minute,
Oh.
you find
I'm so
a
excited.
black leather-bound book covered in runes. All of them glowing different colors. As you flip through the pages, you find almost every single thing that is written in it is a rune that is glowing. Every color on the spectrum. And you don't even have to know anything about magic to feel the raw power emanating from the book. Each page seems to be made of some sort of animal skin. You're not sure what type. Further study could prove it, but for
Yeah.
now, and inscribed almost as if with a knife are these runes, almost like kind of etched into it, and all of them emanating power. As you flip through the book, on the last page seems to be a map of the western coast of the continent, again with runes all over it. You cannot read any of them. You may choose to take the entire chest. Above table, you can take all the other magic
Do you
items.
think a comprehend languages is worth it?
Is it
Alright.
similar to the runes that we've been seeing?
Yes.
Okay.
All of the runes up above,
Yeah.
and all of the runes. It's obvious now that the parents were studying this book scientifically. Or at least one of them was, and the other one was doing some horrible abomination thing.
But from the notes we saw, they still haven't really figured it out.
They haven't
yet.
figured it out either.
Okay.
And you don't have the notes, by the way.
Yeah, no, I don't think we grabbed them.
You didn't grab any.
But
I
from
thought
what
I
we
tried
could
to
tell, they
copy
hadn't
some of
made
them,
much
but-
You copied the
progress, right?
runes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At this point, the younger dragon will go back into its little water cave and curl up, kind of into it, just a thing, and begin attempting to sleep. While the other will say, "It is now time for you to leave."
Okay. We'll get going.
There is an exit to the south. So, do you guys just leave, or do you
Yeah,
want to go back to the
no.
other horde? Do you want to grab notes? This is
Okay,
your
looking at the other horde, does it actually look fake?
Yes.
Okay, like straight up fake stuff. Like the gold there isn't real.
The gold there isn't. The jewels are.
We can't just
So
like-
if you would like to grab the jewels, you can go ahead.
I feel like it might incur more wrath of the parents.
Yeah,
You have 3 days.
I think
Umanoran
I'd rather-
arrives in. So you're in. It's like 2 in the morning right now or something, and he arrives
Tell her.
like yes. Sorry, Telendrind arrives like 36 hours from now,
They could be.
according to him, several times ago.
They could be useful to us, but you are correct. It would. But I don't know how much more we could upset them than this. And he gestures to the chest on top of his shell.
Yeah. You could take all the stuff out, put it in the haversack. I don't care.
why be greedy?
I like the idea of a
Yeah.
chest
Just
strap
like a
to his
straight up
back,
chest.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not a huge chest. Like
Yeah,
it had
I
a
know.
book and some other stuff in it, none of which were very big.
Yeah.
So
I think we just leave them. Well, I'm going to, and I'll go south. Sure.
I'm
Go
just
south.
gonna follow him.
What types of jewels are these? Yeah. Or is it like all
generally
different types?
amethyst and there are a few like emeralds, amethyst, and sapphire. Generally things that reflect the color blue, at least a little bit.
Makes sense.
You can change the music now, I suppose.
I'd like to at least take copies of the notes, like not actually steal their notes because they worked hard on that, but like copy down some of what they wrote. Maybe, I don't know. If we go back into that room.
Well, we're exiting through the south, right? Not
Yeah,
through the.
through the south.
Yeah, if we go the way they asked.
You copied some of it down.
I copied the rooms. I don't know about the. Oh my god! Hello.
And what would I guess the value is on the gems?
Like 100 gold apiece. Not,
It's like
but there's a lot of them. I'm gonna say 1d20's worth of gems. Each one is worth 100 ish gold. This is just you looking at it.
Yeah, just a random guess. Yeah.
None of them are magical.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about the horde that you guys saw. It was much smaller than you expected. You know, the dragon's horde after hearing legends or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's nothing magical.
I'm alright with leaving it. I'm okay either way.
Your choice.
Nobody else is voting.
I've made my vote on what I want to do, but you control
Yeah,
yourself.
he wants to leave.
I know.
As much as I'm intrigued by what knowledge could be in there, it's probably worth it to bear in mind that some knowledge is better worth not knowing about. So I'd say leave it. It's not worth it.
Talking about the notes or the gems?
They are attached, correct?
What?
No,
No,
the gems are
it's
in the
just
chamber.
it's just separate,
Just separate gems.
gems.
We took the gem if you like.
In their fake word.
Sorry, I assumed the
Yeah.
gems were inlaid into the book with the
No, there's just
No.
gems laid out in this horde with,
Yeah, so
with
they're-
fake gold. So like,
Yeah, so in the horde that you guys passed through,
Mhm.
there's other gems and things.
I understand now.
Yeah. In the chest, there is just some magic items and the book.
Right, with runes and notes and
Yeah.
maps and other cool things. That's what I get for taking notes and not paying attention. Do what you will.
It is the fake horde, but it also would make me question how real the gems are.
Only one of us.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I just now realized even with the ring I don't have identify, so that's interesting.
There you go. What would you guys like to do?
We should head out.
Yeah, I think we just go.
We're just gonna exit.
Alright. You guys exit the dungeon, and as you do so, you guys officially will level up to level 12
Wow. Let's go. Alright.
after 11 sessions.
Yep. Not bad.
There you go.
And so you guys come back out to the storm, and you see lightning cracking, rain is pouring down, and you guys are effectively on the side of the hill that the ceiling altar is on.
I'm gonna go get marinara root.
Okay, you guys can totally do so
I'm
using the
good.
secret shield
Yeah.
entrance, and they report that they really haven't seen anything.
Besides the flopping wings.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, we
but
did
they haven't heard it since.
seem to find what we're looking for. Do we still want to go look for those people that went off that way? I think west is the direction.
Yeah, it was west.
Obviously not at this moment, but
I say we get a good night's sleep.
we can do that.
All right.
Nap time.
I'll find like a damaged building, so we're at least in some sort of cover, and I'll make the portal to the.
All right. You guys make the portal
Mansion.
to Rokin's Island of Paradise, and are officially able to complete a long rest.
Thank God.
Alright, are we
And-
revealing the items?
Before you go to bed, you may distribute the items among yourselves. And above table, we did a magic item Secret Santa. And so every player got to give one other player something fun. And so yeah, I think that everyone should have kind of what you were going to give the other person. So
Who's
Michael,
going
if you
to?
just want to start with what you're giving.
Like, just say the name.
Yeah, we'll just go into the name and a brief description of what it can do, and then
Probably who
I
you're
will be
giving
giving
it
out
to.
I will be giving out item cards.
It's up for
between
grabs.
now and next time we meet.
Okay. So, Secret Santa for me, going to Caitlin.
Oh god.
And,
I'm gonna come up with some slightly like lighter music. Jeez, it's like
yeah.
Intense Secret
So
Santa.
I'm giving you this. It's like a little locket that has. I envision it kind of be like a silver teardrop,
Okay.
kind of. And it's a homebrew item called Tamora's Pendant of Plenty, I believe is what I called it.
mm-hmm.
And
Timora's Pendant of Plenty.
Yes.
Is what you told me.
Great.
and I don't say what it does, right?
Brief description. Don't give numbers or anything. Just what it
Right.
does.
So basically, it's like if you took an amulet of devout and mixed it with an alchemy jug.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So and
What
so
is
it's a
it?
plus one amulet of devout with so you get to use channel
like
One
one more
more
time.
time.
one more
more
time,
time.
and then you get the alchemy system that works with him.
Yes.
Nice.
Any
Alchemy
alchemy ingredient that you have discovered, it can create 1 unit of per day.
Yeah.
So you have to have it like in your alchemy book.
Yeah.
Does it also
But
still
if you
have
do,
like
it
the
creates
mayonnaise and
Can I
the
make 2
acid
pounds of
and the-
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Please let me have
I
the
don't
mayonnaise.
know why you would need that,
You never know.
but you know why not.
Theo's
You
got some
never know.
issues, man. He's gonna eat that shit.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah. Anything that's already there, and then 1 unit of any alchemical ingredient that you already know.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Caitlin, we'll just go around,
All right, Lucas.
Really? We both got the same person, huh?
For the record, when I came home today to work, Lucas was like, I I gotta do my Secret Santa thing because I haven't done it yet. And he's like, yeah, I haven't done it yet either. You haven't told me who you got. And I was like, yeah, not going to. he goes,
You can't finish it because it's gonna spoil the rest. Well, don't say who we're
no.
talking about.
He
Yeah.
goes, wait, so it's me then? And I was like, no, it's not necessarily you. And so I made up a name. He's like, oh really? Who'd you get? I said the person's name. He's like, oh really? You sure about that?
That'd be the person I got. I was like, I wonder if we fucked up.
Should I talk to Will about it?
25% chance to just do
25% chance that it would be the same person.
That's
and you
fucked
just-
up.
That's beautiful.
So
no,
funny.
33 because
no, 20. I don't know how that. I'm not gonna sit there and math it out.
that's amazing.
Regardless.
though.
That is really funny though.
Yeah. So I failed the deception check IRL.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you got
That's
Lucas
not
and
one girl.
You're getting the pipes of the sewers.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
it's gonna be slightly edited.
Okay.
I
I will
want
wait
to
to see what it
give a
is.
brief description of what it's gonna be able to do.
Essentially, you play the pipes, and a horde of rats come to be under your command
Okay.
for
I'm
the
down.
next
Yeah.
24 hours, and they're very neutral to you.
24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah, we can
there's
fuck
some
around with this.
limitations on the item. It's an uncommon item, so I'll be removing some of the limitations to bump it up to rare,
Sounds
so that
good.
it kind of matches with everything else.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So yeah,
So
Angie,
you get rats.
So I got Michael. I got
Nice.
Michael last time. But,
Yes.
that
yeah,
was
so,
completely accidental. I apologize.
but you're basically getting an item that's based on the Claw of the Worm rune. But
No way. Seriously?
yeah,
Let's
we're
go.
editing it a little bit, but yeah, it just
So
I'm still hyped.
we were talking about it, and it's so specific to dragons, and I'm like, you guys fight dragons a lot, but like not that often, So we're gonna bump it up. It's already rare, so we're gonna add some limitations, but make it so that it's not just dragons.
Okay. I'm.
But otherwise,
interested to
it's
see
gonna
what
have the
happens.
same ability, but it's gonna be more versatile, but less often, if that makes sense.
I think I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the. I'm still happy that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
it's still a really cool item.
That's cool. Thank you.
yeah.
It was me.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the chest, John. You find She's like, it's John. I'm like, no, I got John.
I was gonna say Michael, and I knew I should have said Michael.
Amazing.
In the chest, there's kind of like a little vial and it's this like really effervescent, bright ink. And I made this. I'm calling it the ink of draconic fire. So it's pretty much draconic fire put into ink. Doesn't necessarily do that. It's attunement by a sorcerer, so I'm sorry. Once you apply it,
You're sorry. What?
it's another attunement slot. But once you apply it to your skin, you'll have like it's depending on your size or what you want. It'll be like a flame, a dragon flame going across your body at all times, kind of rotating continuously. Essentially, it adds stuff to your bonus action spells, and then you have a chance to get sorcery points back.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can he read it if I have it in front of me?
Yeah, if I mean, just let's do it kind of afterwards.
Okay.
Like we can go over numbers and stuff after, and I'll get you guys some item
just put
cards.
on
For now, let's just not worry about it.
All right. Well, process of elimination, Angie. I got you.
Reason?
Wow, that's crazy.
You didn't get Will? No.
No, I screwed up. John also got John.
No, actually, I also got John.
Kaylin also got John, according to
I
her.
am
Yeah.
giving you
I really tried.
Daern's Instant Fortress.
Ooh.
It is a 1-inch metal cube that you can speak a command word, and it turns into a 20 by 20, 30-foot high tower.
Ooh.
And if any creature is there when it transforms, it's a dex save, they take 10d10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
It's
actually
like
kinda
it's
sick.
super durable. Like is resistant to everything but siege weapons.
Yeah.
So, so
I don't know
It's-
when that would come up, but I think it's now
And
going to
then-
have to come up.
and then
You guys will fight
it's
against
like
siege
the
weapons.
it's like the boat that he has. You can also dismiss it back into the cube, so it's
Okay.
reusable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, thank
I
you.
know.
Fortress on top of
Appreciate
it.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously the offensive capabilities are really funny. I feel like now you guys are gonna have to like be in a siege, you know, like just to like
Just so that I could use it.
just so that you can
Well, like,
have
in
siege
something
weapons
like
be a
this, it's
thing.
really funny though, because like you just make a tower in the middle of the battlefield, and it's, I don't know, it
Yeah, we
just
get
changes the fight completely.
It
out of
would.
nowhere, yeah.
And something
Considering how often
small
I
and
get knocked
confined
down,
like that,
like-
I'm
It's true.
honestly
Yeah,
not
You
sure.
can cover
You
everywhere
could just
you
make
go.
yourself a tower.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But
I'm
yeah,
now Rapunzel.
so I think we're gonna be doing a video. We did one last year about how to do one of these and kind of like recommendations and stuff, and we'll be doing one again to kind of go over it. But yeah, so otherwise, you guys have leveled up, so you guys can do that, you know, until over the next session, and we'll roll HP next time. So you guys have time to think about what your next level is gonna be, and yeah, we'll come back next time with post-dungeoning.
Is it after we long rest?
Yes, you guys. I confirm you successfully
Okay,
completed
I just
the
want to
long rest,
like,
yes.
you know.
Oh, I already reset mine. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you guys. I said it, so you're good. And yeah, so we'll catch you next time with. Oh man, I have no idea what the next session's going to be at this point. I'm not even going to worry about it. But catch our other campaigns that are going, and we have a bunch of one-shots we do. And seeing as how it's Christmas coming up soon, and all of the other holidays, we are doing some sort of holiday-themed one-shot. So catch that when it comes out. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.